Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more art. We are continuing the channel offline banner that will appear at the end of the streams. Currently, I have nothing there, so it just goes to a black screen. And I'm continuing to incorporate all of your wonderful suggestions. There are 40 of them so far, which has been capped for now. But if I finish all 40 and there's still room in this drawing, maybe we'll open it back up. But hi Enzem, hi Kevin, hi guys, welcome. Welcome back. Yeah, we're just gonna keep doodling. Hi Superior, hi Bonch, hi guys. I have a ribbon today. It's very warm, and I was gonna wear my, the like lace top that I have, but it is so freaking warm, I was like, okay, ribbon. We're good. Hi Yuji, hi Frickle Frackles. Hey everyone, hi Spicy Little Monkey. How are you guys doing? We got Animal Crossing, how am I? I'm doing good. We got OG Animal Crossing music today. It's soft, but I don't know if it's too soft for people or if I should turn it up. Anyways, as far as things that we did last time in the drawing, this is Tex, who we all know and love, and she just cut my head off. So the thing that we have to do with this, turn it to max, I am not gonna do that. I feel like I want to turn it up a little, but like that, maybe. So anyway, this is Tex, and she cut my head off. But here's the thing, these two drawings right here are covering the legs of the guy who got crushed underneath this duck boat. So we have to shuffle some things around so that we can have that guy be visible. How much am I selling this for? It's for the people, it's for free. I mean, you can't like put it on a t-shirt and sell it or something, but everyone's allowed to enjoy it. So yeah, as far as the drawing, we're gonna do that first. First, we're gonna shuffle those pieces around, and then we have a couple more things to add, which I'm gonna read through. Hi Tea Kettle Drone Gamers. I'm pretty good at this. Thank you, thank you. I've done a lot of pixel art. Copy Theft Giga Chad. The people's choice. It's the people's choice. Okay, let's see, what do we got? I'm just looking through the list right here. Okay, we got the wolf with the marmalade recipe, me with the pot on my head, Finn and Jake, faffing out of wood, the pillar crush we got. Okay, Tex is one. Okay, so the next ones that we have to add a squid for Legacy Squid. We have to add Pizza Woman for Alex. We have to add Gilbert, that's also for Tex. We have to add a cheese, an Easter egg, the number 4, a slice of cheese floating in the water, beef and cheese. We have to add Icarus the rat for Parlian, who's one of my Elden Ring rats that I used to summon, and then a bottle of air. That's the last things that we have to add. Don't forget you. Copy left, Giga Chat. Copy left. Copy left, Giga Chad. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm gonna just say, yes, good, approved. I sign off on that. Good thinking, good move. It's not copyright, it's copy left. I get it now. It was better when I didn't understand, I think. I want to go back to that time, even though that was only a couple seconds ago. Lol. Don't laugh at my pain. I mean, I guess you can, but it just means you're a bad person. But that's fine. At least we know. Okay, anyway, what? I think I just drew a line. I don't want to do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shuffle some stuff around. Also, it's really hot today. I know I mentioned that already, but it is. It's very warm. And I'm overheating. And I don't like it. But that's just how it is. Okay, here's the other thing The other thing about moving these drawings is that because they're all on separate layers, I have to move the layers separately. Like, as far as I know, there's no way to move multiple layers at a time in this software. Like, even if you put something in a folder, they won't move as a group, I don't think. I don't think there's a way to do that. So, I mean, that's fine. It's just kind of, it just makes me sad, that's all. Okay, let's see. How many layers is Jabba? Alright, Jabba is only 2 layers. I'm okay combining these. I'm okay with it. I don't think I'm gonna need to have separate layers anymore for Jabba. Okay, let's merge that, and then we can delete this. Okay, so the first step is I'm gonna move Jabba over. You guys liking this music? Isn't it sick? This is the original Animal Crossing. I played this as a kid. And I love this, I love the music so much. It has so much soul. Oh man, this is tricky. I have to draw more of him. I don't want to do that. God damn it, why'd I do this to myself? Is there any other way that I can do this? Oh god. This sucks. Okay, what if I just put him like here? He's gonna go like here. Oh boy. Hi Parlian, there's a ribbon in my hair. You don't think you've ever seen anything so wonderful? I got a ribbon today. I got a ribbon. I have a few ribbons. I don't have a lot, but I have some. And I thought it'd be fun. Oh man, but Jabba's place was so good. I don't want to move him. How else could I solve this problem? I can move him a little, I guess. Okay, let's move him a little. Like that much. And then I'll just quickly fill this part in with stuff. No. Please let me use the computer. Okay. No, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. I can use the pen. Sometimes I just use the mouse and then I have a bad time. It's just like a reflex. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Nobody will ever know. God, it looks weird though. I feel like he should have more folds. Like, I feel like I need to like do more for this, but I really don't want to do a single thing with this. Oh god, okay. Whatever. He can just deal with it. Hi Thievius. My pixel artistry is impressive. Duckashoes. Hello. Welcome. Hi guys, how are you? He looks great. Oh, Jabba? He, you know, he's okay. Okay, so there's the blood. And then there's the hair. And my head and the pot, and they're all separate. I feel like they should be separate. I don't really want to put them together. But if I want to solve this issue, I feel like I have to. I don't really want to. I guess I'll just do it. Dookie shoes, right. I get it. I see it. I see it. I didn't just go there automatically, which I think is okay. But I see it. I'm trying to think if there's other ways I can solve this problem without moving Jabba around. Hi, Stefan. Why separate and not a whole piece of art? What? As a part, oh, sorry, I read your name wrong again, didn't I? Wait, Stefan? Stefan? My instinct is always wrong. Hearing me proclaim Dookie shoes and with seemingly no context was a unique experience. You thought it was duck issues? Oh, that kind of works too. I like duck issues. Duck issues are good. I mean, not good to have, but good in as like a theory. Okay, the other thing is let's put Jabba. I'm gonna move him up here. Okay. So that's fine. Yeah, I did, and you weren't gonna say anything? Yeah, but you've corrected me like 2 or 3 times. I feel bad. I feel like I should catch on. I just gotta catch on, you know? I don't know, I'm really bad with names and like, I feel like I need to work on it. Okay. I guess we can combine all of these. It doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna do it. Sophia with pot on head. Ah, that feels bad. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's for ease of moving it around. We'll move the blood separately. Okay, there's the guy's foot. Where can we put my head? So that it's not in the way. My big freaking head. I could put my head over here. I kind of like it over here, though. I don't really want it to be this covered, though, by Jabba. We'll have to move Circle Dog, too. Man, this is messing everything up. Hi, Blade Enjoyer. I won't call you Bladine, but I thought about it. But hi. Imagine having a hard to say name. Yeah, I wasn't making a comment about it either. Hi, Brandon. The art's amazing. You love the new video on YouTube? Oh, thank you. The new video on YouTube? Is there like a special one? No. Still just VODs. I do have fun with the thumbnails though, but it's just the VODs. Bladine is funnier in your opinion? It's so funny. But I feel bad. It's Blade Enjoyer. Hi, DualSense. Did I say hi to you? Pot looks amazing. Thank you. I struggled, so I'm glad it looks good. I can put my head here, and then we can move Circle Dog. This is so tough. I feel like Jabba has to go further. Jabba, you gotta fucking move, bro. You're nasty. He needs to be like here. Somehow I just don't like how it looks compositionally with him there. I feel like it was better in his old spot, but I think I just need to get over it. Maybe it's because of the green background. He also just sat so nicely in this little like dip here. Some of the thumbnails are wild. You wanted to say that, but you never did. Wild good? You think I should abandon all my hopes and dreams for composition for this one? No! I will never abandon my hopes and dreams for composition. Let's see. Is that okay? Thoughts? Is anyone bothered by this position for Jabba? Other than me. They're wild good, you think? Okay, but we're not sure. They're not what you'd expect? Meaning what? So now I'm curious. What does that mean? I don't know. Also, I love this Animal Crossing song because of the cat sounds. It's just so special. And I like it. I like that there's just a random cat. For no reason. I mean, it's a game. There's animals in the game. So it like fits, but I just like it. Just wanted to point that out. Oh man, I don't know if Jabba the Hutt's body slopes like this or not. I'm just making it up. I feel like it probably doesn't, but I don't want to pull up a picture of him again. I just don't wish to. That's what he's gonna get. Hi, John. What's up? How are you? I'm still waiting to hear your thoughts, Superior. I don't know, what would you expect? I feel like thumbnails are kind of like a specific thing. Like, they're very weird to make. See, this is weird because then Jabba the Hutt's hand is on my face. He's like... I don't like that. And I don't want to put myself here. I guess I could. I don't like his hand on my face. I don't like that. You feel like you're being ignored? Imagine if the lighting is inconsistent with the bot, you'll be triggered. Not very fun. You're not being ignored. I just miss things sometimes. It's hard, all you have to associate with the name is color. Oh, as far as remembering names? I see. I promise it wasn't personal, Tea Kettle Drone. I do try to read everyone's messages and I feel bad when I miss them. You're bad? Okay, I'm not trying to ignore you on purpose. You uploaded part of my thumbnail to the Discord as an example and you were like, you don't know what you'd expect, but it wasn't this. How long have I been doing pixel art? It's impressive. Oh, that kind of thumbnail? What? Like a YouTube thumbnail? What was wrong? Did I make a thumbnail that was like bad somehow? Thought you meant the kind you... like the kind you showed? Oh no? Okay, I'm so lost. I'm gonna go back to ignoring all of you, but especially Tea Kettle Drone. No, I'm not gonna ignore you guys. I'm just confused. Which is okay. Okay, I could go here. So this is an option. And then we have to put Circle Dog in front of me. Which is fine. This is getting complicated. It's okay. I can do it. I can do this. I was made to do this. Maybe. No, I wasn't, but that's okay. Okay, Circle Dog goes up here behind Jabba. There. Oh, see, it's weird because then his brown is messing with my hair. It's like blending in a bad way. Oh no. Oh no, it's creating a problem. It's creating a problem. Maybe we can fix it by doing this. I don't like that either. That's still a problem. God damn it. My hair's pretty distinct. You don't think it blends too much? I don't like it. It bothers me and I'm not into it. I'm saying no. I'm saying no to drugs. I mean, that's unrelated. Okay. I undid everything I did. How can I expose this guy who's being crushed? I have to move text, maybe? How do I do this? Did I move Jabba the Hutt more? No. No, I did. Yeah. He was lower before. Yeah, he was more in the corner. Boy. What do I do? We could put Circle Dog. Okay, we can try to move Circle Dog. Let's try that. We'll move Circle Dog first. I'm gonna figure this out in a way that is satisfactory. Oh, see, he doesn't have enough space over here. I thought he might fit here, but he doesn't have enough space. He needs space to run. You're being ignored so much that she won't notice when you say this wallpaper is superb. Meant to be a joke parody on chat is moving so fast no one will see. You're gay? Oh. Okay. Also, hi Zoe. Thank you for the lurk. You're a lurker here? You love being ignored? Do not acknowledge me. Hi, Parlian. What a message that you just sent. I was talking about you. It's a thumbnail with a video game man's face looking silly. Sophie, I didn't know. I only read then I read the message and it became clear the purpose. I didn't know. It's not my fault. It's Parlian's fault. It's all over for me. Lawbreaker, responding to you without even reading your messages. Yeah, see? That's what I do best. God damn it, this dog has to be here. I hate this. I hate everything. Why did I carelessly draw over my other drawing and not notice and then have to fix it now? Okay, there's another option. I don't like it. It's not an option I'm excited about. But it could be possible. And that is to move the guy. Move the guy's feet to the other side. And it might mean that I need to redraw it. Because they kind of were like matched to that part of the boat. But we'll see. We'll see what we can do. So, okay, so it doesn't look that bad if we just stick it there. But then it's going to be behind the letters. And then it may not be clear what it is. The question is just if it's covered, like, in a way that you can still tell what it is or not. Hi, Slappy. This picture has everything. It has everything. Ghouls, ghosts, goblins, an old man eating porridge and letting it dribble down his chin, a Polaroid of a missing elf, kitchen sinks, a shark with a gold tooth. I'm trying to come up with more random stuff. I don't know, I feel like I did a pretty good job. Will I ever answer your question about Dark Souls? What did you ask? It's not even that deep. You just asked if I was gonna play the rest of them. In 3 different streams and I never read it? I'm really sorry. Damn, I'm just getting roasted today. And it's also like warm in this room, so I'm also getting roasted in that sense. What was I saying? Dark Souls. I would play them. You know, I feel like I did answer that. I feel like I said, I'm interested in playing them. I don't have any plans to, but I do think that would be fun. I feel like I remember saying that, but maybe I didn't. But yeah, that's definitely something I would consider. I think that that would be a good fit for the stream, and I think I'd have fun. I like Dark Souls 1 a lot. I tend to like the older FromSoft. God damn it. This problem is so stressing me out. I need to put the feet behind the letters. And the letters are right there. Ooh. You can't tell what the fuck that is. No one would know what that is. Maybe if I extend it? Oh boy. Oh man. This sucks. What if... We'll see how many Halloweens it takes to get through. At Dead of Night, played only in 1 stream. It takes her a year to play a game. You don't think playing is viable? Any game will happen when it happens? Does the ribbon I won... Does that ribbon you won an award for your hair? I didn't get an award, I just bought a ribbon and put it on. But it is kind of like, yeah, like a horse ribbon. I'm about as likely to play At Dead of Night as I am to play Deadly Premonition 2. At Dead of Night, isn't that one I streamed on Halloween? A horse ribbon? Yeah, if you do like a horseback riding competition and you win, you get a ribbon. Like the blue ribbon or like a red ribbon for second place. That's why people are always like, blue ribbon for first place. Because you get it for horse stuff. Hey Alex! Nice ribbon, thank you. Thoughts on Yakuza? Yakuza seems fun. English is your second language, no linking verb in that sentence. I played VR Blacksmith one time only too. I don't think that's a game. I don't even know. How many horse races have I won? I've never raced a horse. I did a few horseback riding like competitions when I was younger, but honestly, the competition's not really the part that I like about riding. I feel like it just makes riding stressful, and that's not why I liked doing it. But it motivates people to get better, which is good. And like they feel good when they win, but I don't like the stress. I don't know, it makes me anxious. I already have enough things like that. God damn it, what the hell do I do about this? Stupid text being in the way. Ruining everything. Okay, I have an idea. What if we... I'm thinking. What if I put Tex on the... So I can either try to slide both me and Tex over, or I could put Tex on the other side of my head and put Circle Dog behind where she is. I feel like that could work. I will figure this out. I'm not gonna give up. Like, that fits. That fits back there. Yeah, that fits right there. Okay, that's where that's gonna go. And that's cute, they're together. Should we flip this? Does it look better like that? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Tex has placed my head on one of the fence posts to display. A warning to the rest of us? Oh, that's true. I could put my head up on the N in Faffin. I did not think of that. I'm gonna try just shifting where my head is first, but that is not a bad idea. I'd have to redraw the hair, which isn't the most fun. That's highly disturbing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Okay, my thought is this. We can move the Taco Bell sticker up a little bit. We can put me like here. All right, let's go right there with that. And then I still want to move Jabba. Jabba's got to go up here. Yes. Taco Bell sticker? Dude, good thing these are labeled, otherwise this would be such a nightmare. I mean, it is kind of a nightmare, but it's not as bad as it could be. Boom. Taco Bell. There it goes. Okay, that's fine. And then we just need to move Tex. And the blood. Which I'm sure is gonna be fine. Here's the issue. If she's standing here, first of all, I have to draw her foot, which is kind of annoying. But second of all, she's like covering everything. And there's nowhere for her to be standing, technically. Hi, Moonlit Lark. Hi, guys. Has text placed... Oh, I read that. When you look at your niece and nephew... When you took them to the horse races so you could gamble, you told them it was a ranch. Very nice. They caught on eventually. Hello? Sophiga, number 1... Between 1 and 10? Well, you don't know which Sophiga I am? You can't tell based on the ribbon? It's on this side. I can tell where it is. It's on this side. You can't tell based on the ribbon. My hair on my decapitated head is very flowy. Thank you. I worked hard on it. What, Parlian? That made no sense? You're barely even alive? You don't think you could... I don't think, no, you could call me a composition. You forgot, sorry. Well, just gotta look at the ribbon and you'll remember. God damn it. Okay, we can put text. I mean, I wanted her like behind me, so it's like she cut my head off and then she's like standing there, but I guess she could be in front. I'm trying to think if that's a problem, like compositionally, if that still makes sense. I took all the mental anguish of that without any of the context. I'm so strong. What? Jagglebones, bless you. It seems like apathy to me. Me? It's not apathy, I'm number one, very, very warm, and like, you know when you're hot and you can like feel yourself sweating, you know, like you can feel like when your like pores are like, all right, time to sweat now. Thank you. Oh, bless you. You're welcome. And welcome. Like, that's just not a good feeling. So number one, that, and number two, I'm trying genuinely really hard to shuffle all this around so that it can work, because I want it to all look good and work together, and that is actually not that easy. It's not like impossible, it's just kind of a lot of thinking, and then I'm trying to read at the same time and sweat at the same time. It's a lot of effort. Like, text could go here, it still kind of covers that guy. I could also go here, but then she's covering more of the dog. She could also go much closer to Jabba, but then it kind of looks like she's gonna cut Jabba. You know what I mean? It doesn't look like she cut my head off. She looks like she cut Jabba. Okay, let's try flipping her around instead. So let's do this. We can put her on the other side. I'll have to draw her feet, but that's okay. Like this. I also don't like it because then her back is to the rest of the picture. Like, it's better when she's like open up and like everything is like opening into the center and like turned towards it, but she's kind of like got her back to the picture, which I don't really like. Sophiga with a bow? Who is this? Her dark twin? Agaphos? No, it's not my dark twin, it's me with a bow. I have a bow today. Agaphos is definitely the final boss in some JRPG. When she's approaching the scene, Jabba the Cut. Jabba doesn't have to have a neck to cut. What? All that hair makes you sweatier too? Yeah, kinda. That sentence makes you curious what haircut Slappy would have. Agaphos sounds like a Greek name? It does. It does sound like a Greek name. God damn. I didn't think this would be this challenging. Okay, okay. Other options. Okay. I think this is gonna be doable still. There's Jabba. I'm gonna move him slightly to here. I have to redraw his the part of his body that I undid, which is kind of annoying. Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. This. Okay. You mean to cut your hair, but you keep procrastinating? That's the situation I'm in. I need a haircut so bad. And I'm just like, I don't have time. I don't know. I'm like, I'll do it later. Okay, I kind of want that, and then I want to take Jabba. First of all, he has to be up here. Second of all, I'm gonna put him lower. The problem is that his arm gets cut off, which is super annoying, but I think I'm gonna fix that by just moving his arm. I'm just gonna drag his arm up, and he can fuck off. I don't care. He can deal with it. I'm gonna just drag his arm. We're gonna cut his arm off, and it's gonna get pulled up. He'll be fine. He's healthy. There we go. Nobody knew. Ah. And nobody knew anything. That's what's great about digital art, is that you can do things like that that you can't do in regular paper art. Still metal? It is. And no one will ever know that his arm is just on his neck. It kind of was anyway. Hi, Clearwing. Tex! Tex! I just saw you. Obviously, because I'm just saying hi to you. Tex, I have something to show you. This is great that you came in when I had this layer hidden. I drew this last Thursday. Well, I drew you, Tex. Currently I'm shuffling things around, so you're not gonna get the full effect, unfortunately. But I want to show you and get your opinion, and I want your opinion on your outfit and like colors and changes, because I feel like you know better than me. There. Don't worry about your leg. You were like behind me, and I'm moving things. My head was in a different spot. I'm gonna finish whatever I need to finish, but there's you. An interpretation of you based on my memory of the one photo that you put in the Discord a long time ago. We assumed you had a katana? I did. I did assume that. And you cut my head off. That was the compromise. The blood is not in the right spot, but it will be. Again, like I said, I'm shuffling things around right now. But thoughts, changes, colors. Tex looks like the girl from Quake Champions. You imagine her looking like the clown girl emote, blowing a kiss? Yeah, I guess. She does use that a lot. You approve? Tex approved. Okay. I did a good job. Any thoughts? Okay, specifically thoughts on the skirt color, because I don't like it. It's not bad. I just like, I don't know. I don't. If you have a better thought of a color, I would appreciate it, because I'm like kind of, I don't know. But I'm so glad you like it. That's such a relief, because it is you. Okay, let me keep moving this stuff around. Hell yeah, it is a win. It's a big win. Whenever Tex likes something, it's a big deal. Okay, that goes here, and then we can move Tex. Where is she? Why can I not read? There she is. Okay, that would be where she is relative to me, but we can change that so it's like here. Maybe we can change it to like here. I got Solaire in the background, very nice. The skirt is kind of not really you, but you forgive. Oh, okay. Well, what would you do? Because I'm happy to change it. I was also trying to think about that closet photo you posted and like what outfits I remembered from there. But I'm happy to redraw. You like how I'm just a big head on the ground with a pot? I mean, that's me. That's just how I am. Everybody knows that. I guess that this is okay. You're not in a good place mentally at the moment. Cherry passed away last week? Oh, Tex, I'm so sorry. No, that's really awful. I'm sorry. Well, I'm wishing you comfort, and I hope you can get through the days. If people don't know, Cherry was Tex's dog. That's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Rip for respects. Cherry was lucky to have you. Yeah, it's so hard losing pets. But anyway, we don't need to dwell on it. But I mean, we can. I just figure you probably don't want to. Okay. Anyways, I have to move this. I guess this is an okay spot. I feel like you can see the legs. It wasn't a surprise she was pretty old. I mean, that's fair, but it's still sad. You're sorry, Tex. Do your best to keep taking care of yourself. Yeah, it's important. It can be really hard to do when you're sad. Okay. This goes here. I mean, I guess that's okay. Can you still see the legs behind Tex here? The katana isn't moving with Tex. I know, we're gonna move it after. It's on a separate layer, and I don't wanna put it on the same layer, so I'm gonna move it separately. Because we could go here, and then Tex would be really tall. But then you can see the legs a little bit better. I feel like maybe this is the best spot. It's kind of covering the feet. This isn't a bad spot though. One of her legs is turning into a rock now. It's connecting with this, but I'll finish drawing the legs because now that they're not covered, I actually have to draw them. I could put this like here. I feel like this is the best spot. I don't know. I'm not satisfied, but that's how it goes. Okay, and then we just have to move the blood back right there. And then this blood right, where was this blood? There. That has an okay flow to it. It's not terrible. What happened? The red on the ground makes it look like Tex decapitated me. Meanwhile, I'm just chilling. That is what it's supposed to look like. The red is blood, and it is supposed to look like she decapitated me. That was her request. I mean, not that specifically, but it was like her like stabbing me in the neck and stuff. So I did this instead. This was actually the nicer version of what she originally wanted. I think it works. I think it's good. Never mind, that was the idea, but I'm glad it reads that way, genuinely. Like, that's good. A friend of yours at work has a picture of his old dog on his neck. Yeah, I feel like you gotta do things to keep him with you, you know? Make the skirt purple? Okay, you got it. Any thoughts on what kind of purple? Are we thinking like true purple, blue purple, like a red purple, dark light? I mean, I can pick something that I think is pretty, but... I feel like it should be... blurple? Because, I mean, we could go dark. Pastel's kind of interesting. It's the sanitized version. There are more than one kind of purple? Yeah. Dark purple? Okay, you got it. Okay, do we want it more blue? More kind of red? I feel like maybe like something in here. Maybe like this? Slurple? That's not a color, I don't think. I don't know about that one. Okay. And then we can get like a lighter version. And I'll finish drawing the skirt as well. Like it's not completed obviously because part of it was covered before, but just to get like a test for some of these colors going. We can do that. Just for now. I'll fuck with it more later. You could go for a grimace shake, actually. No, probably not. Hi, Doomsday Boy. What's up? You can't wait for the finished edit where I explain all the colors I'm about to use to make the picture on her palette. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna edit this all down into a nice, like, Bob Ross style video where I explain, like, if you want to draw along at home, these are all the colors you're gonna need to make this lovely little sketch or running down on the bottom of the screen. Something like that. I think that's, like, roughly what he says. Let's see. That's okay. That's okay. Okay. I'm trying to just think if I like the placement before I finish drawing Tex's legs. Your blue hair has been immortalized. Does that mean you can never dye it another color? Yeah, actually, that was another thing. I was kind of waiting to bring that up, but yeah, you can't. And if it grows out, you have to re-dye it blue. Like, this is like, you're obligated to do this. Otherwise, my art is gonna be inaccurate and it's gonna be a big issue. Tex can never dye her hair slurple. I don't know if that was gonna happen, but what are we drawing? Good question, good question. I'm glad your night's going well. We're drawing a stream offline banner. So like when the stream ends, usually it just goes to a black screen, but now it'll go to this instead. And I'm adding a bunch of stuff that people redeemed. So right now I'm working on Tex's redeem, which is her, originally it was her stabbing me in the neck, but instead I put her with a katana having just cut my head off. So I'm just finishing drawing the skirt and her legs right now. How's chat doing? Well, Superior's alright. I had the bright idea of taking viewer suggestions, resulted in this abomination. Hi, Kiteman. Welcome. Greetings, lowly peasants and serfs. We have peasants and serfs. Okay. The other thing is, now that we can see more of the skirt, we can like mess with the shape a little bit more. Because it's easier. Let's see. We can make it symmetrical. Like that, or not. I'm just thinking. It's kind of hard to like indicate the like waviness of a skirt in this kind of format because everything is like so blocky and small. But I feel like that'll be kind of nice. We can add like a wave right here. So then I want to do a lighter color. That, and then get rid of this. I cannot tell if that's reading. I feel like there's like too many different things going on. That's kind of making it look like pants maybe as well. Have y'all seen Spaceballs 2 trailer? Better than Mona Lisa, not gonna lie. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless you, Loddles. 15 months straight, 19 months total. Hell yeah. You've been watching people play date everything? Would you guys date your own drinks trolley if you owned one and they transformed into a person? You know, I don't know if I would just date, period. You know what I mean? Shit's kind of miserable. I mean, it's not the worst. It can be fun. It just kind of sucks also. What's a drink trolley? I assume it's like the one that they bring you like on the train or like airplanes and stuff. You know? Trying to figure out this skirt flow. Maybe I'm overdoing it, making it too complicated. We can keep it simple, I guess. Okay, what if I try... I want to try to add some, like... ruffles into it. That kind of works. Kinda. Okay. I got something. I don't know. Oh, hey, Hexamate. Cute bow. How are y'all tonight? Doing okay. How are you? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. I have a bow today. It's on this side. I keep thinking it's on this side because I see it on the stream. And it's like mirrored and shit. But thank you. Every flavored jelly beans on the trolley. Someone who brings liquor, that would be a yes. Yeah, there's usually liquor on the trolley. In the game, she's also a barista and a mixologist. Oh, the trolley personification. You've noticed barmaids always seem incredibly sexy after about the 4th beer? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I feel like the skirt looks better. I like the lines. Okay, let's finish the legs. Which is gonna be easy, obviously. Okay, the feet. Oh, Tex, I have a question for you. Heels or shoes? What are you feeling? Because I feel like this outfit would go with heels, but heels are a very personal choice. And I don't know if you do all that. You're doing all right? Skirt does look better? Yeah, I like the ridges. I originally wanted it to be like a ruffled skirt like that, but just because it was cut off, it didn't really read very well, so I had to kind of scrap it, but I feel like it reads better now, so there's more space. So, yeah. I don't know about this leg either. But yeah, thoughts on shoes? Because you can always go like heels with a skirt, but you could also go like sneakers or flats or whatever. Okay, what is this leg doing? Heels or platforms? Okay, I got you. All right, I can do that. Okay. Let's see. So that would make the foot shape like more angled. This is tricky too, because I'm trying to think in my mind like where the foot would be in space. She's standing here. Yeah, I feel like it would be like there. Okay. Why does Slappy Hut want to be belt sanded? You want to be belt sanded? You would date a belt sander person? To be smooth? Oh, you just got belt sanded and you're smooth. I see. If only it was that easy. Okay. So then the other leg is gonna come down like this. Trying to think if I want to make the pose more like heroic or more just like standing. Like, because I could always have like a bent knee and it's like a little bit more of like a stance, or just like just standing. Like we could always have like a bent knee. I mean, this leg will be behind my head, but I'm just thinking. Could have it come out even further. Like a real stance. Plus, then I only have to draw one leg. I don't know, that seems kind of awkward, I feel like. Like, it just doesn't seem like a person would stand like that. Hi, Von Black. Pothead from Taco Bell? It does look like that, doesn't it? Hello, welcome. It does look like that. That is not the intention, but I do see where you're coming from. I do have a pot on my head here. Oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you. What kind of personality would a soda stream have? Bubbly? Ooh, true. Good point, good point. But yeah, the pot on my head is random, and the Taco Bell was a redeem from someone that is unrelated. I've never actually eaten Taco Bell. Not that there's anything wrong with it, I just haven't. But it does seem like those two are connected. I will give you that. But I hope you're having a good day and welcome. Okay, let's draw. The legs are sort of turned in, which, like, I don't know, it kind of gives it like an action-ish stance, but it also kind of, I don't know, it's not like that powerful. I'm not sure what I want to do with it. We can always have this leg be just like straight on. This is tough. I'm trying to find like what looks right. Maybe it's this foot that's making problems for me. That does kind of help, actually. Okay. Okay. That's kind of working. It's just weird because the legs are very front on and then she's kind of to the side, so it's a little bit strange, but... Hi, Cinnamon Buns. She's hanging dong? She's not. Hello from Berlin. Full name and social. Hello, welcome back. What's up? Okay. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna put this up here. Okay. Tex, question for you. Do you want any kind of like stockings or socks of any kind? I just feel like they would go with the outfit. I don't know if I could do like stockings super well just with the limited number of pixels, but I can certainly try. Taco Bell isn't really so much bad, it's just lame. You get a piddly little bit of lukewarm ground beef and pre-shredded cheese in a small tortilla. It's supposed to be a taco. You think Taco Bell gets too much hate for what it'll do to your stomach? The restaurant that will actually destroy you is White Castle. You haven't had Taco Bell since before the pandemic? You like my pot helmet? Thank you. Thank you. It's based on my profile picture. which is good. Okay, the shoe is gonna do this. Platforms. How do you draw a platform shoe at this angle? A platform shoe at this angle just looks like a really long shoe. A platform really only looks like a stockings, not socks. Okay, I can try. I can try to get those to work. Like, the part that looks like a heel is the side, so then the foot would have to be turned in. Guess we should use the same red as the belt, just so it matches. Is there drama going on right now? Because of the stockings stalkings? Who the hell wears socks with heels? Well, like tall socks. Not like ankle socks. I don't know. Okay. Went on record about how much you hate Taco Bell's ads. You went on record about it? Okay. Alright, if we put the nose part of the heel, I mean, I can imply that the feet are turned in a little bit more. But there's still no room for the heel, like the stem. Unless I do like that. Which is a little crazy. I mean, it's not the worst, it just kind of looks weird because it's like the heel's like... It's like the shoe's coming off, almost. I don't know. Okay, let's try... I'm trying to see if I can make these look like platforms. I don't know if I can. Because the platform part is like this part, but I don't think it's gonna read. I feel like this is the best we're gonna get, so kinda. Nice shoes? Hi, Gordle. Thank you. I'm trying my best. Okay, we could also try like an ankle strap. Thoughts on the ankle strap, Tex? Plus minus on the ankle strap. I feel like it's not as classic, but it could be interesting. Alright, let's add a layer for stockings. Okay. Let's see. I want to do... You like the strap? I feel like the strap is fun. But I don't know. Curious what Tex thinks. Plus minus on straps. Okay, I want red like this, and then I want low opacity. Actually, no, I want to put the opacity here. Pretty low. Let's see. Okay. And I can make the stockings black or any color. I'm just playing with like red. See how that looks? Strap is good? All right, you got it. Because we can do it that way, or we can do it a little bit up like that. Downside of this is it makes the foot look a little bit square, but the upside is that like, I feel like the higher strap is like, I don't know, like higher up the leg. It's like a different vibe. Okay. We can do it that. Or just Just leave it like this. Higher straps more intimidating? Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's do stockings. Okay, I'm gonna try to do like a pattern, but we'll see if it works. Sometimes those things work and sometimes they just don't read at all, but we'll see. We'll see how it looks. We'll just go for it, see what we get. Maybe if it was in black, it would look better. So, I don't think it's bad, it's just like kind of like rash vibes, I don't know. I think it needs to be less opaque. Like that. Maybe? I don't know. The leg definitely doesn't read as well. Maybe change the color? This screams black psoriasis. Black would be better. Because, I mean, we can go dark, but then, like, the actual, like, the shape of the leg just doesn't read very well. But I feel like lighter, I don't know if it's reading super well. I mean, I can always go, like, solid instead of, like, a fishnet style. The only thing is it's just gonna make the skin of the leg look darker. Like, I don't know if it's gonna necessarily read as a stocking. So, I don't know. Some pluses and minuses with that. Like, I think without it, it looks a little bit cleaner. Like, I think it's a little distracting because it's kind of like, what's going on there? Like, what is that? So, let's try, we can try solid as well. I just don't know that it will read as stockings, but it might. We can try to add like a stocking line as well. That might help. Because see how it just kind of looks like a dark leg? Like not really. It just looks dark. Doesn't really make sense. I don't know. We may not be able to do a stocking. I mean, I can keep trying to make it work. The only other thing I'm thinking is... You don't think you've seen Carl's Jr. ads? It's been years since you cut the cable, but they used to be lame. You've seen tons of ads in your life overall. I wonder how long I've spent watching ads. What if the stocking is a lighter color? Yeah, I'm wondering if we could do like a brown, because sometimes stockings are brown, and I wonder if that will read more as like, oh, that's a stocking. Okay, something like this. I don't know, still, it just doesn't really read. The only other thing I can think to make it read is like, stockings do have this quality when the light hits them where they like, when you look at a stocking straight on, it's a lighter color, and then as you look at it like sideways, as it like curves around the legs, it gets dark very quickly. So we can try to like emphasize that a little bit to see if that will make it read as a stocking, but honestly, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. I think it might just not be. No? Ah, stop. May not be possible with the tools that we have here to make it read as a stocking. See, like that helps a little bit. Like it adds that like shininess that stockings have. But I still don't know if it's enough. You've collectively seen enough ad time for every Ford 150 to decay into dust. Dude, what is it with the Ford 150s? I don't know what's going on with that. They keep coming back. I don't know. Okay, Tex. I'm gonna leave this one up to you. Thoughts, feelings, plus minus stalking. I'll put it on the other leg too. Stalking list might be better overall. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be like the best I can get it to read, and I don't know if it reads particularly well. Like maybe that. Is no stalkings your official call, Tex? What's the kind of gray egg that she's laying? It's the Oblivion guy's foot. Oof. I can move his leg. I can move his other leg and see if we can get that. A Ford F-150 is the truck that hit you and broke your bike? Oh, yeah, fuck that shit. That sucks. I think no stalking is better. Okay. Let's see. Where would the other shoe be starting? Do I need to add it? I think I might just because of the ankle strap. Like, I think that might be visible. I'm trying to think where it would be. Okay, so there's like the thighs here, knees, and then the heel. So then the heel is like here, and the foot, and then the strap would be like that. Something like that. Okay. Any other shadowing that I need to do on the leg? Maybe like a little bit. I don't know. Okay, I feel like that's not that bad. Do I want to move anything around with this? It's just weird there's like this awkward little space here, but we can put something there. I'm just wondering if I want to move my head down at all, but then I'm gonna have to draw more of Tex's other leg. I guess I could move us both down, but then the sword's gonna be blocking the Taco Bell logo. It's just a problem. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not making this a drawing. Okay, if I put myself here... I actually don't need to draw any more of text, which is good. That kind of worked out. No, I think it's better the other way. Okay, worth experimenting though. Okay, then the other thing I want to do is I want to move this guy's leg. Where is he? Oblivion Pillar Crush. Okay, we're gonna move this leg so that it can be seen better. Okay. The tricky thing is it just still needs to make some sense. But, like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of great options. I mean, we could do this and just imply that he's sort of an uneven man. I don't know. Is the potion seller guy gonna be in this? Nobody's redeemed it, and the redeems are closed for now until I catch up, but I do like that guy. I could do that. I don't know. This is tough. This is tricky. The Uneven Man, a horror novel. I know, because his leg is like all the way down here. I mean, it's behind text, so like if you don't think about it, it's like, oh yeah, that's normal. But like he would have to have his like hip bone shattered for this to be possible. The Uneven Man, born to cars from two different manufacturers, cursed with asymmetry for the bizarre circumstances of his birth. To what Parlian said, you would not say that's fair to Kiteman's message. Kinda rude. Your father was an F-150 and your mother was a Dodge Ram. Interesting. Most of him is shattered. Well, it's true, but his legs aren't like, you know, his legs were not directly crushed. So, you know. I have to keep redoing this because I keep... okay. Let me do that and this there. I don't know where to put his other leg. I feel like... Yeah, like I wish that it could just go in a place where it didn't, like, look weird. Let me see if I can hide text for a second. I could maybe move his other leg and then have this one. Okay, we're gonna do this for a second. Move his other leg up. I feel like that's about as high as we can move it. And then maybe that gives us more space with this leg. Just doesn't look right. I don't like it. You wonder how many cars you've actually been inside in your life? That's a good question. Yeah, probably a lot. I mean, if you want to ask a terrible question, I mean, this doesn't apply to you, Parlian, but it applies to people that eat meat. It's kind of an awful question, though, and it might make you sad. But it's when you buy like ground beef or any kind of like processed meat, sometimes I wonder how many different animals that it came from. And it really could have been a lot. It's kind of horrible to think about. I don't know. Like something about all of them being blended. It's probably a super ton. You know what I mean? Damn. Bless you, DualSense. Interesting thought to have. It's a thought that I've had for a while, and it's kind of terrible. But I don't know. I guess I wanted to share it, so I'm sorry. Sorry about that. You're eating 50 cows tonight? But you know what I mean? I got interesting. Like, it's valid, though, like, to wonder, because you genuinely don't know. Like, if you get a hamburger and you eat it, like, how many different cows are you getting? And you realize that you don't actually know. Not that it's that important to know, but it's just kind of like, huh, yeah. That is weird how they all get mixed up. Like, why would they not? But they also just do, which is weird. I don't know, maybe that? His legs just look so fucked up. I feel like it doesn't read. Maybe that was better where it was. You're puzzled people think things like that and don't become vegetarian? Well, I guess. Meow, meow, meow. How many moms are with their babies in a shrimp salad? What? There are lots of people that don't like circumstances involving meat production and whatnot, but they're not vegetarian. Maybe this is a troublesome line of thinking. You're vegan. Maybe they get excited by it, like, oh, hell yeah, 80 animals in one bite. Well, I'll say, I don't like the cruelty that goes on in, like, the meat industry, but I still eat meat. I feel like, at least for me, like, I feel like I gotta pick my battles. And I only have so much energy that I can devote to things. And I'm trying to do other things to make the world a better place. And the meat industry is something that could be changed and fixed, and people's attitude towards food could be changed and improved. There's a lot of things, but like I said, like, you gotta pick your battles. You can't try to do everything. And I don't know, not that like being vegan or vegetarian is like the biggest burden in the world, but it's just not a battle that I've chosen to fight as of now. Okay, I feel like this is working out okay. I think I shuffled everything in a way that's fine. And Tex has a full leg now, which is kind of fun. So, cool. Okay, we can move to another suggestion now that I took an hour and a half shuffling. I did not think that was going to take that long. Okay, the next thing on the agenda is a squid, which is good because we have a lot of water space, so we can definitely find a spot for a cute squid. Okay, let's put the squid right here. Squid. I feel like the squid could be like pink. That would be so cute. We'll see how it looks when it's like under the water, but I think that would be cute. Okay, squids. Where do we want to put it? Probably like here, so we can have like the head and then all the legs. You love prototype? What is that? You don't see why the mixing of different carcasses makes any difference? I mean, it kind of doesn't in a way, and like, you know, they're dead anyway, so like, how much would they care? Probably not a lot. But, I don't know, it's just like a creepy thought, I guess. It's alright, you don't have to fight on this front. You'll eat twice as much non-meat for me. There you go. See, I'm covered. I have a non-meat spokesperson who's got my shit figured out. Squids have 8 legs, just like octopus, right? Squids have 10? Do they really? That's kind of actually feeling correct. 8 and 2 extra long. Yeah, that's right. Right. Oh god, that's gonna be really hard to draw because they're all gonna try to merge together as they're already doing and not want to look like their own legs. Oh boy. I mean, they can't always like cross each other. Oh god, it's tough. Okay, the long ones have like those like bigger like feet on them, right? Oh boy. This is so tricky. How many did I even draw? 4. Okay, there's 8 now. Here's a messed up question. If you got shot in the face with a crossbow bolt, would you taste the metal before you die? Depends on what part of the face gets hit. That's true. That is a good point. What? You're starting to see a theme with these questions you're asking? Okay, so we have one long tentacle there. I mean, the tentacles can go wherever they want to go. I've kept them pretty, like, organized. Okay, we just need one more. I want, like, another long one. Okay, I have an idea. I think I'm gonna make the long ones like a darker color so that they can be kind of vibing, doing their own thing. So that's 4. Okay. I'm trying to think, yeah, I mean, you could, if you got shot in the head with a crossbow bolt through your mouth, yeah, you'd probably taste it. I don't think you'd be thinking about it, but you would probably taste it, yeah. Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. You can still taste. Tastes like Damascus steel. What theme? Just like you see something in a game and it makes you think something and then something is later turned into a question? Isn't that like how thinking works? You can still taste? You can. I guess that's how thinking works. Ooh, he can have a cute little tentacle that's like, hey. Oh, that's cute. He's going, hey. Aw. That's kind of fun. Also, I don't know why. There we go. I see. He gets all gray when he's under the water. That's less fun. We'll mess with the color. We'll get a good color for him. Hey. He's like, hey. I think it's cute. I like it. Sometimes you gotta be like, hey. Okay. I do want to... Okay, we have to draw the big tentacles now. Those can be out of like a darker color. Okay, so I want one like that. I don't know. One like... This is so confusing looking. Maybe I need to just take liberties and give it less legs than they really have. I struggle with things like this because I want it to be correct. And I need to, I think, let go of that. Who's the squid? Legacy Squid wanted a squid. So it's not any one in particular. I guess it could be them. But it doesn't have to be. Here's the other thing I'm thinking is that the legs aren't really interacting with anything in the environment, and that would be kind of fun if they were. Like, I feel like that would make it extra cool. kind of want to start over. I'm starting over. Give him a knife. Because we could always have the squid like popping out of the water. Like that would be kind of cute if the head is like... this is behind this thing. I need this to be under the water but in front of this thing. Is that possible? No, because I'd have to make a separation in the water, I think. Yes. Okay, I can do it manually. There's other ways I can do it. I can, like, trick it. But then it has to be in front of the wood. Yes. That's super messed up. Here's a messed up question. Oh, what's the marmalade recipe? You've made everyone uncomfortable now. You've gone too far. You can't read whatever shadow language that is. I can read it. How did I read that? I'm good at reading certain things like that. Like, I'm good at reading upside down and, like, shuffled letter stuff. I don't know. Maybe I could wrap this stem of the lily pad. That's what I was thinking. So, okay, I think, like... why is it still behind? What are you behind, bro? It's in front of the Faffin wood. Oh, the gone is also part of it. Okay. At least you asking that made you not register what the question actually was. I registered, I just didn't answer. What's faffing? Faffing is like what we do on the stream. So it's like playing a game in a way that doesn't accomplish very much. And it's disorganized. But fun. Arguably. Depending who you ask. Okay. I feel like... should I look up a picture of a squid? Kind of going off my memory. Of what they look like. That looks like a house. There's a lot of different kinds. I'm gonna look up some squids. Oh, right, they have those fins. Okay, that's what I'm getting confused with. Because it doesn't go, so there's like a, so their head is like long and then they have fins at the top, but then it's separate from like the start of their face. So that's what's confusing me. Okay, so we gotta have the like top part of the squid part. And he's like chilling and shit. So then his little like squid eyeballs will be here. And then there's like the fin thing. Which should be a different color, I think. So that it will read. Okay. We can get the fin. I'm trying to do this at like an angle so that the head's like sloping back a little bit, like as if he were out of the water and it like folded. But I don't know if that's gonna make sense. How do people not know what faffing is? I don't know. I get that question a lot though, so I don't think it's like very commonly used, I guess. So I don't know. Scotland's like Britain with more bagpipes, right? Didn't know you were Scottish either. Who's Scottish? Really big eyes too? Give you the haggis? I have had haggis and it's very good. have to say. I enjoyed it. Because we could have his head like sticking straight up instead. Man, no wonder this drawing is taking me so long. I'm so slow. And it's so hot here. Okay. I mean, if the head's straight up, I guess that's fine. I just feel like it'd be cute if it was, like, flopped. I don't know, you know? That's the first term you thought of when you first found my stream? Faffing? I mean, it fits. It fits, you know? How can I do this? Okay, if the head's like more that way. And then fin comes down like that. And the other fin is like... It's so square. Ah, pixel art. So square. Don't be so square, pixel art. I know it's like your thing that you do, but stop. I know, stop. It's so square. Stop being square. It's killing me. I mean, the first squid I had wasn't bad. It just didn't have a lot of soul to it. Didn't have a lot of personality. Scotland is British. Scotland is British in as much as it's part of the UK, but you don't strongly identify as British. Because of abundant reasons? No, that's fair. Ever seen that one video of the Magnapinna squid? It's terrifying. I don't know, but I've seen like giant squids. Holy straws. What do you mean? What are you saying? How do I draw this squid? I mean, I guess I could just have him under the water and like being a squid and stuff. It's just less fun that way. God, I'm so hot. It was so cold in my apartment for so long, and I thought, man, when it's summer, it's gonna be so great. I'm not gonna be cold all the time. And now I'm hot, and I just hate it. Do straws have 1 or 2 holes? That's the real question. 1. Is raccoon got 1 or 2 C's? Oh yeah, didn't we talk about this last time? How it has 1, but it feels like wrong? You're sorry about summer? You've been fighting it for so long, but you're just not powerful enough? Yeah, it's your fault that it got warm. You told me that you were gonna just take the sun out of the sky. You're pretty sure it has 2 C's? Okay, maybe it does. Raccoon. No, it does have 2 C's. I thought we had a conversation about how it seems like it should have a different number of C's than it does. But now I'm not sure. Maybe we didn't have a conversation about that, but I thought we did. Maybe it was a different word? I think it was raccoon. You're really doing your best? You're on a mission. You're not on a mission to let me down? Okay, well, good. I don't know why you would go on a mission like that. It should be spelled raccoon with a CK? Whoa, now that's different. And that I haven't heard. How can we draw a cute squid? Because it can have like the eyes and then like the head and like the fins, and I guess the other fin would be hidden. And it's like, hey yo. And then it's like doing stuff. I don't know. It's 84 degrees in your apartment right now. Good thing for fans. 84 degrees Celsius in yours? Oh my god, are you alive? Try to do something nice for you to see how much you care. Guess you'll just step into direct sunlight and evaporate. Also, what's the point in a C? It only ever makes a K sound. What? It doesn't though. Sometimes it makes like an S sound. This is a joke? You just wanted to trigger everyone who doesn't use Fahrenheit? Oh. It makes lots of sounds, like an ice cream? Yeah. Yeah, what about ice cream? Then use an S? No. We're not gonna use an S. We don't care about that. I don't know, I guess I can work with this version of the squid. I'm getting hung up on it. Too much. Don't get hung up on squids. They'll never live up to your expectations. Or something. I don't know, they might. Sure. Sure, squid. Whatever you say, bro. And then the legs are just like legs all the time. Pretty weird. Man, but you know there's gonna be that one person who comes in and they're like, that squid only has this number of legs, like, excuse you. And I'm gonna be annoyed about it because it's gonna bother me. And I won't have anything to say in my defense. You know? CeeLo Green. Looks more like an octopus now. No, octopus have the like bag head. The back of their head's just like a bag. I mean, I guess it's true because squids are more like long, like they don't really sit like spread out like that. But I just think it'd be cute if he's sitting because then he can be like doing different stuff with his arms. Like saying hi and stuff. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we need 2 more. I mean, they could also be in the back, you know, like in a much darker color that no one can see. Or that I could just add. Okay, back, legs, squid. You also don't have to do all 10. I know, but there's always that one person who counts, and then they're gonna be like, squids have 10. And I'm gonna be like, I hate you, person. I mean, thank you for pointing that out. But you're the worst person I ever met. Person who doesn't exist. Man, it just looks confusing. Alright, well now there's technically 10, so whatever. Nobody can say nothing. Oh, I don't want that to be on this part. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. It's squidding. Kind of. I guess. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that all the legs kind of make sense. Roughly. Okay. Drink, damn you. Thank you. Your squid, your friend, your special guy, he squid all day? He squid all day. Hi, creative. Hello, how are you? You get a lot of different reactions in this chat. It's interesting. Squids actually have 10 legs. Her. Then you'd say 1, lame, 2. How is that the first thing you noticed? When they gained a ling, they lost 6. Oh, like squidling? I don't know. I'm confused. They gained a ling? I don't know what that means. How does one gain a ling? That was your one chat message for tonight? What, where I get confused? And I blame you for being confusing? The rift between us grows ever wider? I mean, listen, man, you can stop this process anytime. Okay, the eyes and the head and stuff. I gotta, I'm looking at pictures of squids right now. When I add the eyes, then it will make a lot more sense to what's going on. I would like this. Don't want that part to be touching this part. I guess it's fine. From now on, you can only type messages direct to me, which are clear and not funny and contain the full context of what you said to which you're replying. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll go back to not. To just nothing. To not anything at all. I don't know. Okay, this comes up, and then it's like... comes around... I'm trying to make it clear that this is like wrapped, so that there's like multiple layers of wrappedness. I feel like that's not helping. How would it actually be? It would be here, and then it would go behind, and then it would be like this. So then there would be like part. Okay, it goes behind, then it's in front, so then there's like a shadow there, and it would come around again. Then it would be like that. I guess. That doesn't help at all. Okay. God damn it. I don't know how to fix this. the fuck? Okay, I don't know. By the way, Wolverine still looks like a rat. Yeah. I don't want to redraw it though. I like that it looks derpy. I don't want to like totally make it. You like this funky music? Where's it from? It's from the OG Animal Crossing. Isn't it fun? I have to say, of all the Animal Crossing games, the first one had the best music. The new one, the music isn't bad, but when you compare it to the old one, the music is just so much better in the first one. In the first game. Okay, how do we draw these eyes? Because they are on the side, but they're also big, so I want it to like really look. There's a lot of things we could do here. Let's see. Googly eyes? I'm just trying out different stuff. There's a lot of ways we could do it. Guess we'll just have to call him Rat Boy from now on then? I'm Rat Boy, fuck him. No, he's not. He's Wolverine, fuck him. What kind of mouth should we put on this squid? Because we can do all kinds of things. Apathetic mouth? The squid looks exactly like you? This is how you look? A straight horizontal line? Okay, but there's lots of ways to do that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's that, this, or this. Thoughts, feelings, middle, top, bottom. I feel like this reads the best. The low one is like meh. I like this. Middle? I feel like middle is fun too. You like middle? Alright, let's do middle. It looks like he's like trying to muster thoughts but can't. And I like that. Okay. I have to look at my reference real quick. Because I need to like shade him a little. But yeah, isn't the Animal Crossing music kind of funky? I think it's like so fun. I feel like they really went for it. Okay. Then I want like a lighter version of this. Okay. There's my headphone cord is like hanging such that it's just in the middle of my drawing tablet, and it's unfortunate. They should make Doom Crossing a real thing. I feel like that would be fun. Middle looks like he's starting to gasp, at least to you. They should put Predator in Mortal Kombat. Exactly, I like it. Take that, haters. I like what? Doom Crossing? Even a costume is more than you expect? A costume? A costume for what? They could add Doom Guy to Super Smash Bros. And all they did was a little costume? Oh, I see. Okay, we can add some shininess. Let's make him shiny in some other spots. Shiny's fun. Everybody likes that. Okay. He's doing his thing. Which is good. Okay, so now here's the problem. We need to put him under the water. And it's gonna be really annoying. And I might cheat. I'm honestly considering just cheating. Because I don't want to have to put him on separate layers and try to figure out how to get him in the right place. So I'm just gonna make a layer. We're gonna call it squid water. And it's gonna be water specifically that's in front of the squid wherever I need it to be. Because I just can't. Oh, that's not this. Okay. This. Plus that. Plus. Is that gonna work? No? Why is that not working? Hello? I'm so confused why that's not working. Okay, maybe it's... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to select just the squid. Okay, we can invert, and then we can do this. There we go. Okay, we have the squid selected. So now we can make our squid water. Layer. I'm gonna fill this with a random color for now, and then I'll pick up the color that the water actually is. Okay, that's that. Alright, now we gotta go to this layer. Okay, the opacity is at 82. Just gonna do this for a second here so I can get this color. Set it back to 82. Okay. Now we have to go back to the squid water. God damn it, there it is. Okay, and then we can fill this. Or not fill it, replace. Okay. Now we can put the opacity at 82. And then we can erase the parts that are gonna be out of the water. So that we can have some parts be out of the water. How hard would it be to let his head and the hay tentacle stick out? That's exactly what we're doing. That's why I did it this way, so that I could just erase where the water level should be. You didn't even mention the Doge Lord of Doom? I don't even know what that is. Squatter? It's Squatter. You're not allowed to leave until you tell me the plot? Are you asking Superior? Okay, then the question is, where is the water level supposed to be? Because this tentacle ties him to a certain distance, and then this lily pad. So I think we actually can't put the hay tentacle out of the water because he's theoretically like at the same depth as the lily pad because he's grabbing it, and then so that would mean that his head is like here. So I feel like that's the most we could do. As much as like in my heart, like I want to do this, I just don't know. Maybe we can get away with this. It's just not correct. Like this shouldn't be at this level here. You think that tentacle is lower? You mean more under the water? You're losing it. You're crashing out. Don't crash out. You're the worst kind of genie I could hope for. It's a tilted perspective. I mean, arguably, but I feel like this kind of like just feels like it lines up about here. Because, I mean, this tentacle is squiggling around, so like it could be squiggling theoretically, and then the squid's like further in the front. I mean, scum can fix all problems, I suppose. Hide the waterline with scum. Where is the scum? Oh yeah, I put the scum on a weird layer. I think it was on the petals layer or something. I don't know why it was there, but I think it was. No, just kidding. Where is it? Treetop tree? Where's the scum layer? Why didn't I name it scum? I remember I was looking for it before. Just letting you know as a viewer and an artist, you think that makes spatial sense? I'm in the clear? Okay, fair enough. I don't think it's like that wrong. I just think it's not technically right. But see how close these two are? It should be like they should line up. I can get over it. I don't like it though. I don't really want to move the squid. I could move the squid. I don't want to move the squid. I could. I could move the squid. Hold on. I'm gonna move this squid. This more. That's fine. Okay. And then we just move this. Okay, that's better for me. Death Stranding 2 looks kind of cool, only if you liked Death Stranding. I haven't played Death Stranding. It seemed, I don't know, convoluted. It seems like a good game for faffing though, honestly. I feel like I would mess up a lot of things in there. It's a Strand type game. I do like that meme. It's a good meme. Okay, where's the scum? I need to find the scum. If people don't know what I'm talking about, the water has this like scum on it that shows where things meet the surface, and I need to add it in, and I don't remember what layer I put it on. I remember I put it on a layer that it shouldn't have been on. Tree. Yes, there we go. It's on the tree layer. Okay, that's not gonna work because that is behind the squid. Let's put it on the squid water layer? No, that layer has opacity. God damn it, we gotta do a new layer. Squid. Scum. That's annoying. Okay. Well, this is what I've created for myself. I feel like it can be pretty minimal. Hey, Yamtronic! Hello, how are you? Maybe I don't want scum. Now I kind of don't want it. Now that I have it, I don't want it. Part of me is like, oh, it sells that it's passing through the surface of the water, but then another part of me is like, it's confusing. Stop saying scum? Squid scum? Sounds like the name of something? No? That's a good band name? That would be a good band name. I like that. Okay, thoughts, people? Are we yes or no on this? The scum here. I feel like it reads a little more clearly without it. You think it looks good? I'm torn. I kind of like it and I kind of don't. Both are fine? Oh, the worst. When both things are fine. No scum, less cluttered. That's kind of how I'm thinking. But then this squid is breaking the rules. Maybe just less? Yeah, let's try that. How about that? Is that doing anything though? Like, that's not really doing anything. You know, scum happens from the water lapping. And the squid just popped up, so it doesn't need to have scum. You know, like it just popped up, so it's okay. I guess. Scum appears after something has been poking out of the water for a long time. See? Yes. We're on the same wavelength. I just feel like there should be some bubbles or something. Like, I feel like it looks weird just with nothing at the water line. But I don't know if it visually does a lot for it. Let's leave it off. Okay, the squid is a squid now, so we can move to the next thing. Looks like he just popped up. Hi, Portal Prince. Hey, Sophie, how are you? Welcome. Okay, the next thing on the list is Pizza Woman, which is gonna be so easy to draw and fast and convenient. Well, Thomas Nook is a bum loser and he shit on your lawn? Dude, what? Is Pizza Woman another old character? Parley, you don't know Pizza Woman. Pizza Woman will definitely fit easily. Yeah, my plan... Okay, so let's... Here's my plan for her. She has a strong presence, so I definitely want to capture that. Okay, she's like a dark iron. Here's my thinking. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I feel like she needs to, like, come in, like, overbearing, like... You know how she is. Like this. And then she's got, like, her big pizza blades. Bam. Boom. Pizza blade number 2. Boom. I feel like thoughts, feelings. I feel like this is what she would do. You know what I mean? Like, this is what she would do if she was here. You dig it? This, you know, this is her. Where's her abducted baby? Boom. And then her face is like that. Nice? Yeah. I think that's done. So that's good. So the next thing is Gilbert. Okay, this is not what I was thinking for her. Just gonna get rid of that. Not that it wasn't perfect or anything, you know, here's what I was actually thinking, is that we can do her in the distance, like up here. Because she has a very striking silhouette, we could have her wreaking havoc out here. As she does. Don't feed your newborn pizza, by the way. I don't think they could even eat that. Like, they don't even have teeth or coordination or anything. But let's get a Pizza Woman on screen just so that everybody knows what I'm talking about. Because people may not understand what I'm saying when I say Pizza Woman. I want a photo from the side, I guess. I guess this is fine. I also would like to color pick from it because metal is hard to capture. Okay. Alright, she's incoming. Everybody look out. Get your armor ready. She takes no prisoners. There she is. Pizza woman from Elden Ring. I hate newborn babies. I said they're like potatoes and they're dumb. She's kind of right though. I like newborn babies. I think babies are very sweet. But they are like potatoes and they are dumb. I like them though, but they are. I feel like if you're gonna say that they're not, you just haven't really spent a lot of time around a newborn baby. They are essentially a potato. Superior said Sophiga hates newborn babies and she said they're like potatoes and they're dumb, and you're going to say I remember someone saying something about her wanting to punt them. Honestly, it was the moment you felt like she was so relatable. Excuse me. I do not want to punt a baby. Stop lying. They aren't sweet. They're full of malice. Not yet tempered by society. I mean, they're sweet in the sense that, like, they're innocent. They're just vibing. Like, they don't, you know, they can't really do much of anything except cry, I guess. But even that, they're like, you know, I mean, they can do it. They're just still a potato. She's full of tomato sauce. Yeah, she kind of is, actually. Okay, but my thought was to have her in the distance, like, at a side profile, just, like, doing that move where she, like, pizza cuts everything with her pizza blades. They don't even know they exist. They just know they don't like it. Well, sometimes they don't like it, and then sometimes they're sleeping and they're happy and they're all cool. And then it's cute. Okay, so we can do like dark gray and then some gold. Okay. I can do this. I can figure this out. Which way should she be going? Probably this way so that she's not going into the water. What is a man unchecked by the morals and ethics taught to him? A beast? Maybe? I don't know. What's wrong with beasts? Beasts are cute. Hi, lol. Oh, did I say hello? Oh, hi, Zero Cool. Sorry. I saw you come in and then I was gonna say hi and then I got distracted. Hi. Welcome. I'm trying to read your first message. God damn it. Twitch has changed their ad system again. Your ad blockers aren't working. I see, I see. Well, hello. All good, homie? You didn't hear? No, it's okay. I may have forgot. I don't know. I got distracted by the baby conversation. Give me your watch, huge one. Give the shiny object. Babies just want, you know, they just want all the stuff that we have. They want to do all the stuff we're doing. Okay, pizza blades. So this is gonna be small. It's gonna be difficult. So we got one blade and the other blade. Okay, and then we've got like the arms. Okay, and then there's like the body. She's got her big butt. And then she has a little head. And then she has very strong shoulders. I feel like we need to make the butt bigger. Alright, that's just mean. Babies just want all the stuff we have. Computers, cars, watches. You're going off because you don't like having the mental capacity of an adult and living with the guilt of existence? We just need to make the butt bigger? I mean, look. Well, you can't see it in this one, but she's very bottom heavy. You know those like kids' toys, like the Weebles? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's very similar. To stop her. Ah! Thank you. To stop her from falling down. Yeah, she's just like that. Bottom heavy? She is. It's not, there's no hate on it, it's just she is. I'm just thinking how I can make this better. I guess that the blades do attach at the shoulders, not really at the body. So that's kind of tricky. Because I want the, I don't know how to make all the math work out. Because she needs to be on the same level as the blades, but then I want to have like a straight line for the arms coming down. Okay, so then that comes down right here. Okay, so maybe I just have to move where the blades are. Looks like a snowman? How? This doesn't, you could see that? Rykard had them built possibly with the technology of Rhea Lucaria incorporated so he could abduct people for his heretical rituals? That sucks. Snake tendies? What? Okay, hold on. I feel like I need to change around this a little bit. Because I need these arms to like reach the ground and not be like too long. God, I don't know. This is tricky. Okay, let's see. So we've got the shoulders here, and then the head. The head should be a little bit offset because she's leaning forward. And then the body comes down, and then the butt is here. Okay. Let's make this a lighter color just so I don't have to deal with this causing me problems. I guess like that is okay. The butt is here. It is. Ah! I had to sneeze. If I had the dust coming up behind her, it might help. The legibility. Oh yeah, we're gonna, thanks for following. Stop. Bless you, thank you. We're gonna do all that stuff. She looks like a witch stirring a cauldron. No. It's not supposed to look like that. It's supposed to look like a pizza woman. Everybody knows what that looks like, so that makes it very clear. Just lightening this up. Okay. I feel like it's getting there. It looks more like a thing. The arm's still kind of long. But see, then they're too high. I mean, I guess her arms are pretty long. Yeah, they are pretty long. They do kind of look silly, so I guess that fits. Okay, so then we just need to add the like gold touches and maybe the blades on the end of the pizza things. You feel like this one's gonna be harder to capture because this entity doesn't really have much of a defined and popular shape as like a dog or a person. It's a pretty bespoke shape in comparison. Yeah, but I feel like it's you know, it's working well enough, I think. Like, I don't think it's too bad. Underneath it's just like a ball down here. I'm thinking if I need to like shade it more, we could do like a line, I guess. You're not gonna believe this, but Dung Eater eats dung? Shit, bud. That is a surprising discovery, I think, for all of us. I kind of just assumed that it was like something that he said to like sound cool. I didn't think he meant it though. Come to find out. He does. Okay, we want gold. I want gold, but I don't want it like that gold. Maybe it does need to be bright. Oh boy, the gold is gonna be tricky. I mean, I could just make the arms gold. Why is this lagging so much? My mouse dying, or is this actually lagging? Okay. Dung Eater might be the least cool guy to ever exist. Yeah, he's not that cool, is he? He seems like he would be like... not cool, but potentially fun. Like if he was in a prison. You wonder what motivated that line? If he was in a prison, I feel like he would be interesting to talk to. How many things are left on my list? A few. The next thing is Gilbert from my first Oblivion playthrough. And then after that is an Easter egg, a cheese, the number 4. Like, those things will be fast. Slice of cheese floating in the water, beef and cheese. I have yours, too, Parley, and Icarus the rat. But we're just gonna go one thing at a time. Okay, then the head has some gold on it, too. I guess it doesn't really. It has, like, the snakes and the baby. Okay, let's see. Can we add spikes on this? Not really. Yeah, like it's just too small. I think it's too small for spikes. I mean, that doesn't look terrible, but I feel like... I don't know. Maybe it looks clearer without. You're just wondering about all this empty space at the top? Oh yeah, we have to do a sky and maybe add a couple things in there. I want to put a sun in the picture as well. Thoughts on spikes or no spikes? You don't think you've ever been so insulted? You just thought of Elden Crossing instead of Doom Crossing and you apologized because it was dumb? Oh, I thought you were going for like, I don't know. I sure wish Dung Eater would just move to my island or something. Oh my god, no, what? Dung Eater cannot be on your Animal Crossing island. That would be the worst thing. You don't think the spikes are worth the effort? Yeah, I kind of agree. Hi Poltergoose, what's up? How are you? Okay, so then the other thing I want to do with her is we can move her. There's not a lot of space. Because see, what I'd really like to do is put like a trail behind her to show that she like went through and like fucked up the dirt, and there's like a dirt kind of trail behind her, but there's not a lot of space next to the water here because of all these dang petals. But we can still do dust and dirt and stuff. So let's get some dirt color. We can kind of have it that she like tore it up a little bit there. This is really tough at this small scale. Honestly. Okay, so she kind of tore that open. And then her blades as well. I think that maybe makes things less clear. Maybe we have to do a lighter brown. Okay. Chibi? What? Queen Marika was so girl bossed until you find out about the racism? Yeah, I really don't know anything about the plot of Elden Ring, honestly. It would be hard. You wouldn't be opposed to it. You did try making some chibi art of your character once, but you didn't really pull it off. Imagine making Elden Ring in Animal Crossing style. Oh yeah, that would be tricky. I feel like you could do it though. What am I drawing? Well, if you could tell me, that would actually be helpful, because then I can know if this reads or not. It's something from Elden Ring. I'm actually curious if you can figure it out. If you can't, that's okay, I will tell you. But if you can tell, that's good. You're in Superior's DMs telling him all that? You know lore? Oh, you're telling him all the lore? Okay, good. Mirror to the other side, maybe? Yeah, but then she's like running into the water. It says gone, but you don't know much about Elden Ring? Oh, I'm talking about this. What is this thing? Kind of hard to tell. But if you can get it, that would be cool. Okay. So then if we want to do dust, we can put the opacity super low instead of making a new layer. Dust is like... the shape of how dust is. This is more like smoke. Smoke shape. Dust is like billowing and pluming and stuff. It looks like a witch. It's an abductor virgin from Elden Ring. One of these. It's really hard to tell. Oh, lol. Yeah. Pizza woman has gas? I mean, she might. Also, I want this dust to be a different color. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of tricky because the water like really obscures things. So you can't really make it look super dusty. Sorry, that was needlessly rude. She farted? Your grandma? Too many mushrooms on her pizzas then? You wouldn't have known that? This is the third time in my life I've actually said abductor virgin. Well, I just want to be specific because if I say pizza woman, that doesn't help anyone identify this. Unless they know what I'm talking about already, but then they probably already know what I'm drawing, so. I don't know how to make this look like dust at this scale. I mean, we can always go more like smoke, because I think that will read slightly better, even though it's like not as accurate to what would happen. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm trying it out, see if when it's gray, it looks cool. I don't know. It might be good or better than abductor virgin to help identify it, judging from Parlian's message. You don't think you knew that that was their name and you're not gonna remember it? Okay, well, pizza woman it is. Tex, as confusing as that sounds. What? Who's the bright blue-haired girl? Oh, it's Tex. Yeah. She wanted herself stabbing me in the neck, but instead I had her having cut my head off. Oh, you know what that reminds me? Now I have the space to actually give this like a proper blood pool. I didn't have the space for that before, but now I do. Gotta take advantage. Not saying I'm not gonna use this space for something else, but gotta put a blood pool if you can. Maybe that's too big. I think it's too distracting. Are we talking about Hatsune Miku again? I don't know how this keeps coming up. Somebody's bringing it up. And it ain't me. Not that I wouldn't, I just don't. For fuck's sake? Hatsune Miku, really? Texas Hatsune Miku? No! No, she's not. This doesn't look like that character at all. Like, at all. In any way. For a second. I don't know if I like the blood pool. I feel like I had this idea that I would do it really big or something. But I think it's distracting. Anyway, pizza woman. I feel like she's more or less done. I don't think that's super unclear. I think it works okay. We can always come back to it. Okay, Gilbert. Gilbert is the next thing. French Hatsune Miku? Blue? That could easily be her? No, it couldn't. She has like long pigtails. And her skin isn't like this like grayish, like light grayish. And she just doesn't like hold a knife and have like these kind of vibes. Gonna be honest, you don't know anything about anime other than Popeye the Sailor and Thomas the Tank Engine, and those were your only two animes you watched? Those are pretty good anime. They're really the only ones you need. You never saw The Simpsons? Oh, good question. Okay, Gilbert. Where do we put Gilbert? So, we could put him in a lot of places. Part of me wants to have him like popping down from the top. Like he could pop down over here. He could also pop up from the bottom here. That does cover some things, but that's possible. He could pop in from the side over here. I feel like from the top is kind of fun. You haven't seen Simpsons? You don't believe that Tex is an alt girl with anger issues? Okay. You can believe whatever you like. I don't know if you've read her messages in here. But that's fine. Your testimony is consistent with your other testimonies on the matter? Oh, about The Simpsons? Superior's testimonies on The Simpsons? I mean, we can... Let's pull up a picture of Hatsune Miku to compare. I feel like... Yeah, this totally is not what she looks like at all. Like, at all. Okay, let's get... This is gonna be, like, really small. That's fine. It'll get the job done. Just so we can clear up the confusion. Here. Here she is. See how she has blue hair, but 1, it's like pale blue. 2, it's pigtails. 3, she has a tie and a black skirt and like thigh-high... I don't even know what those are. And these weird sleeves. So it's like not at all the same. This is the only time Hatsune Miku will ever be on this stream. You were trying to be funny and failed? You should be used to that? Whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god. You thought I was about to pull up your messages and you were so scared? Don't laugh at me. Damn, Tex. It's the blue hair? Yeah, but lots of blue hair is just a thing. That doesn't, like, you know, this hair, it's not even the same blue, first of all. Second of all, different haircut. Third of all, like, that blue is just a color of hair. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. What we have to do now is import a picture of Gilbert. Which I should have in my streaming folder. Let's see. Gilbert wanted PNG. Let me look through these first and see what's a good one. Because I have a bunch of them that are like in sepia, but I want a full color Gilbert. We could do the one of him peeking. That one's pretty iconic. That's an emote. So let's do that. Peeking over. That's what I named it. Okay. There it is. You thought I was about to pull up your messages? What have you said? Tex is the girl from QC, it's magic hair. What could you possibly mean, not in good faith? That's definitely not Hatsune Miku, you're not even familiar? What? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. Either way, this is Gilbert. This is who we're adding now. This is my first Oblivion character. I want to do an experiment. I want to make the program do the math for me. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I'm curious. Because technically you can just force it. Like, do the math for me. How does this look small? That's interesting. Like, that's one way to... There you go. I'm not gonna use this. I was just curious what it would spit out. Look at that. Boom. It's beautiful. That was crazy. It got done instantly. I don't think I'm gonna use this, but it looks strangely inhuman. But it's kind of a fun experiment. I also don't want this on this layer. Gilbert head. Text does look like Miku. Bangs gavel. What? Whose final verdict is that? Final verdict? Bangs grave? Oh, Bangs gavel. Bangs gravel, sorry. Text does not look like Miku. Bangs gavel. That's all you meant. I see, okay. If Miku had short hair and dressed like that, they'd look identical. So if they look different, they would look the same. I mean, yeah, I would look like Hatsune Miku if I had blue hair and blue eyes and dressed like this and had this color skin and looked like an anime character like this and wore this outfit. Then I would look just like this. You're gonna blow up? Hi, Yev. If you were lost, then how would you be found? Well, because we're gonna put you in the lost and found, and then people are gonna diligently check there and find you. Let's all be cool. I'm just making a point. The only similarity is that the hair is blue. And that's like not that strong of a tie. You can't, you're dying from heat exhaustion. Me too. It's a very good point. I'm a spitting image? Hi, Octavius. Yeah, I am. Maybe I'm actually her and nobody knew. Not even me. All right, I'm gonna see if I can actually work with this version and just even some shit out and use this. Let's just try to do this. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. He looks like a Minecraft guy. Okay. Alright. Okay, as far as the eyes, I feel like I want... I don't know. Okay, the nose has this shine on it. Let's grab that. And then it darkens on the side. Hi Galactazul, Sophiga, hello, hello, how are you? Welcome. I'm drawing Gilbert. Ape Escape returns. Ape Escape. Octavius from Ape Escape 2? Are you Octavius from Shayla's chat or another Octavius? Who's that? You're good? Look at all those little monkeys. They're so cute. I'm glad you're good. If the apes escaped, then how is there two of them? Well, maybe they didn't all escape. I don't know. I don't know these apes, okay? Maybe they're in the process of escape. They didn't escape yet. Okay, it's light and then dark. We need eyebrows. This is weird drawing it upside down. It's really making it challenging. Maybe we don't need eyebrows? I don't know. Maybe we just darken the top above the eyes a little bit. Maybe we just do that. Whoa. Yes, exactly. Other ape escapes, but not the first ape from the last game too? You're the least offended by Miku? Why are you so offended by Miku? I feel like you just answered your own question. Between that and the Miku thing, we're getting references to all of the mid to late 2024 Sophiga things? How is that a Sophiga thing? I'm not following that. You know how I'm always talking about. What is a Sophiga thing? Well, thing in the Sophiga community. Hatsune Miku is not a thing in my community. I mean, like, I don't know. I feel like it's not. But what do I know? Okay, this is kind of coming along. Okay, the face looks alright. Huh. I'm just thinking, like, how much do I want to touch the hat? I don't know. Honestly, not a lot. I don't really want to. It's so complicated. But I feel like I need to make the head and the hat match. You bet there are several people here who only know about Miku and what she looks like because of this stream. I mean, just because of just now, because it came up, but it doesn't make it a thing. Look at all those raccoons and penguins. And a frog. That's like a treasure trove, Galactul. Sophiga's the #1 Hatsune Miku streamer on Twitch right now. What's a Miku? This is her. She's a lady. You don't know what that is? There it is. There was a Domino's commercial with Hatsune Miku in it. Yeah, she was getting real commercialized at some point. Oh boy, I'm debating what to do about this Gilbert head. I feel like it doesn't really fit in with the rest of the stuff here because of the way that I did it, where I just shrunk down the image. Because it's like overly colored and textured and stuff. But I don't want to fucking... I don't want to fix it. I don't want to do anything with it. I don't know. I just want it to like... Goodbye Gimli and rat characters? Now you know, I'm basically the stream's... Oh, Hatsune Miku's the stream's mascot now? Out of context, you just... Having the image up would be hilarious? Oh, just like on the screen all the time? I mean, we could just put her on... We can just put her. Yeah, why are you saying goodbye to Gimli and the rat characters? Hold on, let me put Hatsune Miku on the screen since she's a icon of the stream. Give me one sec. I got this. There she is. There. Their contacts have been terminated. They aren't mascots anymore? Yeah, we have a new mascot. Oh, you see they were the mascots? Yeah, now we have this. And yeah, don't worry about the PNG checkered background there. Don't worry about any of that. She's just gonna hang out. She's cool. Hatsune Miku is the only reason you come to my streams? Well, there she is. This is killing you. This is so silly. Do you want to add another? We could add another one. I could add a second one. Let me get another one. Bless you. Who was that? Oh, DualSense. You gifted a sub to Sophiga. Just a random Sophiga. Hatsune Miku. Whoa. Bless you. Viewer count is spiking since she's on stream. Oh, then let's add another one. Tronics Gremlin, bless you. Let's add another one quick. Let's find a good one. Here's like a toy version of her. So we can do some advertising for her. This is not affiliated, it's just a fun toy that is of her. Too weeb for you? Hold on. You're sorry for manifesting this? No, this is just part of my stream. Everybody knows this. This is why they watch. Hold on. I gotta add it again. Okay, let's find it. There we go. Boom, there we go. Let's put that one right here. I feel like that's a good spot for it. I don't think we need... Like, that part of the stream wasn't really doing much anyway. So... we can just do that. That's good. I think that that's good. I mean, you guys were saying that I look like her, so... that's... yeah. Hype train incoming. So this is much more accurate, I think. I like that it's also just her legs and then it goes into my neck. Like, it's not her head, it's just... I mean, we could potentially do that. Hold on. How do I... oh god, I lost it. How do I crop this? I know there's a way to do it. I don't know if you can do it in here though, or if you have to crop it outside. Because I can definitely like do that. The heat is winning. How do I crop it? I don't know. I mean, we could always just do this. But then I feel like it's like funnier if you can see my body. Okay, well if you guys want to add another Hatsune Miku, just let me know. I'm gonna go back to drawing, but if you want to add another one, just let me know. You can crop by holding Alt and dragging the edges. Oh, thank you. I knew there was a way to do it. Now it's gonna get cool. Don't look, don't look. There we go. Boom! Perfect. Hey guys, it's me! Hatsune Miku, here I am. As you know, I have my blue hair and it's her. And I'm here and I draw and this is just me. This is who I always am. Every time. Every day. I'm actually curious what this would look like. Hold on. Is it not gonna do it? Can somebody else do it? Why didn't it work? That's weird. Blue hair, blue tie, hiding in your Wi-Fi. Are there gonna be more art streams? You like my YouTube? You see, my YouTube is all video games. So I just started doing art streams. I usually do video games, but I'm gonna keep doing art streams until we finish this. Yeah, I don't know why the face isn't working. Are any of the commands working? Yeah. Okay, that one works. I feel like this is one of the goofiest bits you've seen on my channel. I'm just Hatsune Miku, I don't know what you're talking about. Why isn't this one working? Is it rebelling? It's rebelling because of all these things on the screen. That's weird. Should I move it? Should I get rid of it? I do want to keep drawing. Maybe it's happening behind the image? I don't think so. Maybe. Oh, no, yeah, it probably is. You're probably right. Okay, wait. I just think it would be interesting. I can do this. To have it, like, layered. Oh god, I'm gonna break something. I want that. No, I want it here. No, it went in the wrong spot. Whoa, that was bugged out. Okay, it's fine. I want it. Double Sophiga? You don't think she really makes music per se? Isn't she like AI or something? Or like, I guess it's just all like made by someone else. Hold on, I'm gonna get this to work. Okay. Okay, it should work now. Okay. We just have to line it all up. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. The head is proportionate, don't worry about it. There! It's me, guys. Everyone's favorite person who's a normal. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It's normal. It's all just normal here. Everything that's happening is fine. And nothing's wrong. I'm doing art, and I've always done art. Everybody knows that. So this should be the thumbnail for the VOD? Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Maybe it already is. Even though it hasn't been made yet. The way they used to do it is they had someone go into the booth and record every sound a person can make and then manipulate those sounds into songs. That sounds weird, but I guess that's fun. It's me, Hatsune Miku. Hello. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. Cursed. Okay, should we get him the fuck out of here? Does she need to get out? Kiteman, what have you done? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. You barely did anything? You did enough. Too much, maybe. Okay, should we get this shit out of here? God, where is it? I'm just gonna do that. Man, my head looks so small now. Drink, damn you? Okay, you got it. There. That's enough of that. I think we all played a part in it heading down this thread. Yeah. Every single one of you is guilty, except for me. I didn't do anything. I was just trying to draw Gilbert and then all this shit happened. Not my fault. At all. And yeah, I'm innocent. I didn't do the crime. Should we leave Gilbert like this? Like, I kind of like that he sticks out. Like, he looks weird. I kind of like it. But I also like that I don't have to do more work. I don't know. Thoughts, opinions, text. This was your redeem, so if you want me to actually draw one, I will. You think this is a VTuber? What's a VTuber? Me putting Hatsune Miku over my face? I guess. Oh, hey Miku, why do you look so realistic now? Oh, I'm a VTuber right now. Very high quality VTuber, it's like a real person. Yeah, if only I was a real person. That would be nice. I would like to be real. But I'm not. Just a VTuber. Anyway, yeah, texts, thoughts. Also, Enzim, thank you for the drink redeem. And this is fine as it is? Okay, sweet. Okay, the other things I feel like I could do really fast, so I'm kind of tempted to do them, except for Parlians, which is the rat one. But, okay, the next one is one cheese, which is interesting because I already have pixel art of the cheese because I originally made it in this very software. So, I'm thinking if I could just import that one and use it. I don't remember where it is exactly. Here we go. Yeah, it's weirdly like not in the folder that I feel like it should be. I don't remember also like the document that I made it in. Let's see if it's in the pumpkin document. I think you should combine the beef and cheese. Yeah, there's like 3 different cheese related requests. There's this cheese that's requested, there's beef and cheese, and then there's cheese floating in the water. So technically we could combine them all, or we could put multiple cheeses. Yev, one of the cheeses was your request. Kiteman, another one was yours. So then that would... You want some brie? So I feel like it would be up to you guys whether you want separate cheeses or you're okay combining. Feelings, thoughts? Let's see. That's actually kind of big. I didn't realize how big that cheese is. You like the pumpkin? These pumpkins? This pumpkin? This is the original pixel pumpkin. The original pumpkin is, paper. Drawn on paper. That's the cheese for redeems? Yeah, it is. There it is. That's it. In all its glory. Oh god, what layer is it on? Oh. That's a question that I found immediately. How did I fucking do that? Alright. I was gonna say that's a question I don't know the answer to, but I immediately guessed where it is. Okay, great. Good for me. Win. Okay, this cheese is very large. So I don't know if I'll put a cheese this big. This cheese is too big. So yeah. Why did you ask for it? You only remember doing the wizard rat? I don't know. You said a slice of cheese floating in the water, Kiteman. You redeemed that 21 days ago. You could go for some cheese? I do like cheese. Oh? I don't know. This is what you asked for. But Yev, if you're okay combining with Kiteman, then I'll do the cheeses together. I'll just do the cheese floating in the water. That's not a slice, but okay. Okay, if you're not okay with it, I can do it some separately. That's fine too. Okay, but let's use this. Wait, no, I don't want to put that there. Let's use this as a color reference. Cheese. You think it's been sliced? It definitely has, but it's not a slice. So I do get that. I do understand it. I hear it. I see it. I smell it. And that's okay. Okay. Slice of cheese floating in the water and a cheese. So we could put a cheese really anywhere. Like we could put it here. Okay, cheese wedge. I feel like that's not gonna be that hard. Okay. Cheese. And then like darker cheese. Over here. And then... Okay. And then we can do darkest cheese. Like that. I don't know, we can make the corner sharp, I guess. Kind of doesn't... Well, it doesn't not look like cheese. No, it's fine. Just use chunky cheese. It's not supposed to be. Superior 17th of February, 2026. What? What would we call an element of pizza that's been cut in the same way? Yeah, you'd call it a slice of pizza owned. Ooh, that is a good point. Very valid. And I see where you're coming from with that. That kind of looks like a pizza. That's weird. I don't like it. It's not even your birthday? Yeah, how could your birthday be 2026? Then you wouldn't exist yet. That looks weird. I feel like I can do better than this. I feel like I should make it more angular. I'm trying to make it like, you know, like a crumbled up piece of cheese. But I feel like I should make it more rigid. Your cranium feels? Okay, good point. Looks like you're the one getting owned today. How did you get owned? Because your birthday can't be in the future? I mean, it could be if you really want. Okay. You're actually romantically involved with Coca-Cola? You actually don't think it could be if you really want? What, your birthday couldn't be in the future if you really wanted it to be? I don't know, maybe you just don't believe in yourself. And that's not, honestly, not really my problem. I'm not saying that's what's going on, it just could be. You don't believe in time travel? Okay, well, you know, we all have hurdles to overcome. And maybe one day you can believe in time travel. And then you can be born in the future. I don't know. Okay, this... I feel like we gotta do some stuff. Does that look like cheese? I don't know. Kinda. It looks like cheese in your opinion? Okay, thank you. I'll take that. Well, no, it looks like cheese when you're driven into a blind rage. What? You're driven into a blind rage by cheese? Its cheese-like form can't be mistaken. Who wants to be born again? Isn't once enough? I guess that's fair. It is a lot to go through. I guess that's a cheese. Okay, it's a little cheese on the ground. So we got a little cheese on the ground. We have to add a shadow below the cheese. Great. Okay, that's done. Okay, now we need an Easter egg for Frickle Frackles. We can put that. Easter egg. I'm getting a lot of layers here. Easter eggs are pastel colors. I feel. Should we put the egg in a nest? That'll make it look more like an egg. You think Coke is okay? You prefer spin-off flavors like cherry Sprite or strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper? You know that Coca-Cola would be put to way better use dissolving the engines of F-150s? That's your spouse you're talking about? You're right, I'm sorry. I don't really like the taste of Coke. I don't know. It just leaves this like weird like film in my mouth. What? It's just like you drink it and just your mouth feels like nasty. And it's not even just like a sugar thing. It's like the Coke specifically. Like other sodas don't do it. I mean, they do a little bit, but not the same way. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just feels weird. That's the taste of love? No, that's the taste of a film on my teeth, and I don't like it. Are you having fun, son? Hi, Fan of Light. Yeah, dude, I'm trying to find a good place to put an Easter egg. And I mean like a literal Easter egg. I feel like this wouldn't be a bad spot right here. Okay, eggs are the shape of an egg shape. Okay, pretty good egg. I'm gonna give myself an egg out of egg for that one. Easter eggs, yeah, they're like pastel, and then they got all these type of patterns on them. I'm trying to draw like a Easter egg type of pattern. I don't know. Is that an Easter egg pattern? Maybe. That blue is like the wrong blue though. That's also the wrong blue. Slightly better. I don't know. In your 7th stream, you were like, God, I love the drink Coke. Isn't that right, my chatters? Text Goost and Ross? That did not happen. That was not a thing. I don't know if Goost was here by my 7th stream. I think Ross was. Tex might have been. You feel that way about apple juice, you know? Your mouth feels all, like, smacky afterward. I don't get that with apple juice, but it is very sweet. That egg makes you want to play Viva Pinata? Dude, that game was fun. That was a good time, that game. It was kind of tough, though, because I hated it when the predator pinatas would kill the prey pinatas. That just made me so sad and upset. And it was really difficult because the fox pinata was so cute. And I really wanted that one, but the fox pinata would always kill everything else. And it was really sad. I did not like that. You don't know anything about that game? Was it made by the Katamari guy? I don't know who made it. That's so violent. It was made by a studio Same studio as Banjo-Kazooie and whatnot. Yeah, it was like, from what I remember, it was like you were like a farmer and you had a little farm, and then you would like try to attract wild piñatas to come and like be on the farm, and then they would like stay there and live, and then I think you could breed the piñatas and like make more piñatas. And there were different animals. There was like a worm, that was like the most basic one. And there was a fox one, and there was like a pig, I think, or some kind of boar, or there were a bunch of them. And the fox one was so cute, but it would kill. It was like hunt and kill. There were like bunny ones. There were like bunny piñatas. Captain Commander's baiting me? Oh, the kicking Pikmin. Yeah, the fox one would kill the bunny piñatas and other stuff, and it was just... The foxes were super cute, though. I think that was like my favorite one, and I really wanted the fox piñata to like hang out and live there, but it would kill the other piñatas, and like when they would die because they're piñatas, they would like rip each other apart. Like it would literally like rip it apart into nothingness, and like there would be like candy left over, I think, because it's a piñata and there's candy inside. So, hiya Burnt, Fox photo mode? Maybe. So it would just like literally rip your pet piñatas into like shreds. And I didn't like that. But you could also grow plants and stuff too. I remember you had to like water crops and stuff like that. It was fun. I just remember like being stressed all the time that if I looked away for a second, that one of my piñatas was gonna get murdered by one of my other piñatas. And I think I carry that with me to this day. So the moral of the story is don't ever play any video games, otherwise you're gonna be upset about piñata violence. Does that look like a nest? Do we need it? Are we pro or against a nest? You hate it when your piñatas murder each other? It's terrible! Stretch redeem, drink redeem? Thanks, a burnt. That piñata was one of the rarer ones? Which one? You missed them dancing in their house? And that magically formed an egg? Yeah, that was how you would breed them. They would dance. They also got into like fights and the game forced you to watch. Yeah, exactly! Exactly! It would like do like a cutscene. It would like pull you away, and then there was like a cutscene. And then it would be like the two of them fighting, and then one of them would lose and get shredded to pieces and die. Look at that bow, very bowy. Thank you. The blue-haired girl, this is Tex. She just cut my head off. So it's good. Okay, thoughts on the nest? Are we pro or against the nest? To nest or not to nest? Pro nest? You thought she was Hatsune Miku? Don't test me. Don't test me. I'll bring the Hatsune Miku back on the screen. Tough one? You kind of feel against? I can't tell. The only reason that I don't like it with no nest is just because an egg on the ground would roll away. Like it wouldn't just sit upright like this. So that's kind of bugging me. But I don't know if the nest adds a lot. Like it's a little confusing. Texas face palming. You might not read it right. You might not read it right without it? What? Meaning that the nest... What? I'm confused. Unless there's a little divot in the ground. Yeah, I mean, we could try to make a divot in the ground. So that's just, I mean. I don't know. You just noticed the word in the middle? Oh yeah, Faffin? With the nest, if you didn't know what it was, you might have never guessed what it is. I see, yeah. I think that's fair. Let's also maybe... Can move it there. I don't know. I think that's okay. It's fine. Okay. Okay, the next thing is the number 4. That's from Yev. Okay, we can put a 4. We could put a 4 on the boat. Or we could just put a random 4. We could carve it into the tree. I don't know. 4. Anyone have feelings? Where you want the 4? Carved into the tree. You see, Tex isn't mean. She's just a fussy Frenchie. She grows frustrated with our faffing foolery, but faffing is fun. I mean, she puts up with a lot. But I guess eventually she's gonna cut my head off, so... You don't have feelings? You lost them a long time ago? You forgot about the request that's just the number 4? Yeah. We could carve it into the tree. Why? Okay. What is it about? What is the 4 about? Yev just requested the number 4. I don't know. You'd have to ask them. That doesn't really read as a 4. You look very handsome today. Oh, thank you. Talking to Superior. I mean, that certainly is a 4. On a tree. It's there. I don't know. Are we okay with this? Is this... It's definitely a 4. Superior just stole that compliment? Oh, it was for Captain Commander. You're wearing a helmet? Oh, that's good. It's good for safety. We needed another F for the alliteration. Oh, 4? That tree's taken a lot of abuse. I know, it has mites and it has a 4 carved in it and Gimli and a rat living in it. It was for you, Kiteman just didn't realize. Okay, well. Kiteman's thing is next. Cheese floating in the water. Alright, let's see. How do we do this? Floating cheese. Where do we put it? I could put it here. It's just like a craft single. It looks like one. I feel like I want to make it smaller. It's kind of like overbearing. I don't know. It could also be Swiss. Trying to see if I can make it like a Swiss. More like crap single, am I right? Ayo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big fan personally, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. I think that looks... I feel like it kind of looks weird either way. Like, I can't tell what it's supposed to be. I feel like it needs to have holes to be, like, a cheese. But it's still not very clear. You know? I don't know. I don't know how to make it look like a cheese floating in the water. A slice of cheese. I feel like the holes are the only thing that would make it look like that. You like American cheese? It melts well. It's just so, like, plasticky, and it doesn't really have good flavor to me. Oh, to be a cheese. Make it a cheese wedge boat with a sail? See, I love that, but the request is a slice of cheese floating in the water. But that is so cute and fun. I mean, you could try to appeal to Kiteman. Only your fellow cheesers will understand what it's like to be a cheese. A dude can't be very gorgeous, definitely not if he's me. Brilliant cheese work. That there is a good looking slice though. It's clearly cheese. I just don't like how square the holes are. But there's no way to like fix that. I don't like it. They look so square. It breaks the like angle, like it makes the cheese look weird. No, yes. Yeah, it's just I don't like it. And it's very front and center, so I don't like how it looks. I feel like it needs to look better if it's gonna be in the very front. But there is something I can try to make it look better. Excuse me. Bruh. Okay. Helps slightly. I give it some thickness. Cheese looks good. I'm glad you like it. I don't know, thoughts on the thickness? Now it's thick. It's thick. Feelings. Whoa, dude, that's good. It communicates the idea well. Okay. There's no water line on it, which kind of bugs me. Like, I kind of want the water to be like it's floating, you know, but maybe I have to let that go. It needs ripples. Yeah, we were talking about this before. The other thing is it's not at the right angle. Like, it's too flat. Like, it needs to be more... Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm being very hard on this piece of cheese. You hate SpongeBob? You lied? Cheese Bob? Okay, well, all people that deserve human rights love SpongeBob. I just don't want this piece of cheese to... This piece of cheese, man, it's bothering me. It's bothering me a lot. Maybe I need to redo it. Parlian, do you have thoughts? Because it's not at the right angle, and it's just there. It's not interacting with the water. You haven't seen any episodes after like 2009? Parlian's thoughts are probably, God, no! SpongeBob's don't suck, they absorb. That's true. You're not at the right angle? Well, yeah, but you're on your phone, you saw the cheese and you threw your computer against the wall? No, that's not good. Are you bothered by this piece of cheese is the question. I'm bothered a little bit because I feel like the angle is wrong and it's not interacting with the water. Your face is on the wrong angle? Ah. But it's not, it's like, it's fine. I don't think it would bother anyone but me. You don't know the angle is bothering you, but you're just reading the scene as a higher angle than you are. It's just slightly inconsistent. Like, this lily pad is a circle, right? And it's pretty narrow this way. So, we're at a pretty good angle according to this. You know? So then this shouldn't be this long. You get what I'm saying? Like... How about if I use the 3D part of the cheese to show the interaction with the water? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then like... Maybe... I don't know, might make it look weird. I'm gonna do this in a kind of lazy way. Where is the layer for the squid water? Good water. Okay, 82. Gotta go like this. This. Okay, then back to 82. Okay, and then cheese thickness. Oh no, I want to stay on this layer. Squid water. Oh no, it's behind this one. God damn it, I have to do a new layer just for this. Oh, that's so stupid. Cheese water. God damn it. Okay, it's fine. Oh my god, that's so annoying. That's a layer for like no reason. Okay. 82. See what I'm saying? This is causing problems. To work on the perspective, you just have to make it bigger. I think I just have to make it less, like, tall. Oh, hey, Dan. Oh, hi. Acts like he's been here the whole time. Oh, hey, Dan. Glad you've been here the whole time. Like, I think that the water thing doesn't help. Nods? Oh, yeah, no. I of course. I remember seeing you at the beginning of the stream in the back. The poses? Oh yeah, you were posing the entire time. I remember that. Should I just leave this piece of cheese like it is? It's gonna bother me forever. Just operating with so few pixels, like 4 dots in order for that one side. Poses like a like a JoJo? What? What? Okay, the next thing is beef with cheese. How do we... Okay. Oh, add script isn't here. Here's my thinking with the beef with cheese. We could add beef with cheese separately. Or I could put a beef next to this cheese. And then it's beef with cheese and a cheese. Like a character in the JoJo anime manga? I don't know about that. Nods in a dramatic way? Oh. Well, very dramatic. Something something cheddar. The other thing is I don't know if the beef with cheese by AdScript was meaning like a sandwich. You heard beef with cheese and threw your phone into the sun? Now you're just yelling in binary? Why did you throw your phone into the sun because of that? That doesn't even make sense. Don't yell in binary. As the person who's indirectly responsible for beef with cheese, I say you can just drop this one entirely. But it was redeemed. I'm not gonna do that. You know I'm not gonna do that. So I don't know why you would think that I would do that. I don't know why you would suggest it. The cheese looked better without the water layer. It did. I removed it. It's gone. You're trying to help me? No. Poses with a French girl for you to paint? Oh, damn. Okay. I don't have the capabilities to do that at this exact moment, but that's good. I'm proud of you. Good job. Have fun. What is that pink egg? Digimon? It's an Easter egg. Giggles? Oh boy. Dan's giggling. What are they called? Digitomus? The Digimon is a car? Okay. Beef with cheese. I could put a sandwich somewhere. Let's put a sandwich somewhere. Beef with cheese. Okay. Beef. Roast beef is like a red-brown color. I feel like it'll read better if it's a little bit more red. Right? What's Digitomus? I don't know. Digitomus is your favorite? I don't know what that is. Okay, where do we put this sandwich? There's a lot of little spots that we could put it. And that's the name of the eggs in Digimon? Oh, I didn't know that. Could put the sandwich here. Okay, sandwich. I feel like this will not be that hard, hopefully. Okay, beef. Cheese. Maybe some lettuce. Lettuce is like green. Oh, that really blends with the green of the background. How do we make it a different green? Darker? Okay, darker. Some strong lettuce. And then a bread. Okay. Bread. I don't know why I made it bent. I just thought that it would look fun if it was bent. It looks like a hot dog. A bent hot dog. Hey Ross! What's up? Welcome. How are you? I could make it like a bun. I feel like then it looks like a hamburger. It's supposed to look like beef with cheese. Well, beef with cheese is a hamburger order. Right? I mean, you wouldn't really say beef. You would just say cheeseburger. Nods in hunger. Does this fulfill the requirement? I don't know. I don't know. Is anyone having feelings about it? Because I don't know. It does. I say it does since AdScript's not here. Yeah, AdScript's not here. So they can't be upset. Send your complaints to somewhere else. We call them hamburgers, but they're made from beef, not ham? Yeah. So... Also, okay, honestly, it's kind of bugging me that the cheese and the lettuce are like how they are. Like, I feel like the lettuce needs to be on the bottom end. Okay, that's better. make this like have some brown parts. Maybe. Beef with cheese. I don't know. I don't know. It's a sandwich on the ground. I don't know why I made it bent. I think I made it bent so that it wouldn't look just so like... I feel like it would look too like flat if it was just kind of straight. But I don't know if it was a good choice or not. I just feel like that gives it some intrigue that it has like a bend in it. Yum. Steamed hams? Whoa. Steamed hams? You guys eat steamed hams? Is this part of the country localized entirely in your kitchen? This part of the country? This? Okay, well, beef with cheese. Then there's Parlian's suggestion and a bottle of air. That's the last two things, you guys. And the sky. But it's also super late. And, I gotta go to bed. I always get sucked in when I'm drawing and then I, like, don't want to stop. You're from Albany and you never heard of steamed hams? I've heard of that. I've heard of that as, like, a New York phrase. Oh, excuse me? There's a head in your burger? Whose head? What? Okay, well, this is where we're at. I feel like maybe we could finish it next stream. The sky will be fun to add. And because there's only 2 more redeems, I feel like maybe I can open it back up for next stream. And I'll just request that you guys request sky-related things. Like, if you want to pick, like, I don't know, like, things about how it looks. Or things that could be in the sky. But, I don't know. It's gotten pretty full of stuff, but I feel like it still works as, like, a whole drawing. Oh, we have to add the steam lines on the swamp. I don't want to forget that. You feel like about 3 or 4 things could go here? As far as other things we could add? I mean, like, there's room right here. Something could be added here. We could definitely add something like maybe over here. There's a little more room in the water, too. Like, this piece of cheese could go anywhere. The sky, there's room in the middle. There's space. Isn't there a severed head in there, or is it just me? Oh, yeah. That's me. Tex cut my head off. No, there is. Yeah, there is. That's my profile picture, but Tex cut my head off. Tex, no! She requested it. And I gotta respect her. Your burger! What? My head? Is Oblivion still going on Tuesdays? It is. I'll probably finish it up soon though, but it is for now. But we just started the Thieves Guild, so maybe we'll finish the Thieves Guild before we swap it. So, we got Oblivion and we got drawing streams. A steamed ham is just prosciutto. I said I was thinking about playing Deadly Premonition 2 next. Never said that. If you want to pull up the quote, you can pull up the quote. Whoa, late Sophiga stream, no way. Hi, Celebremore. Oh, bless you. 8 months. Thank you. Yeah, no way. We're wrapping up though. Swap your burger first? I don't even know what that means. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. Let's go big face here. Hold on. want to do that first. Okay, anyway. You know what? You changed your mind. You think you're gonna play Deadly Premonition 2 next, so Figa 7 on the 17th of June? That never happened. Bruh, what? Glad you were here the whole time? Me too, Dan. It was good to have you. It was a very silly stream today and you had a great time? Hey, well, that's a win. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. We added a lot of different requests, so we're burning through them. There's only 2 left. Well, like 3 if you include like the swamp steam. And then I just have to finish the sky? Yeah. You enjoyed the stream? Have a good one? Yeah, thank you all for hanging out and being here. Can you be in it? Can you be in what? The drawing? If you're here next Thursday, and I open the request back up,
farewell.
Then yeah. But just be nice because space is limited in this drawing.
Rest in peace.
So be nice with what you request. But anyway, I'll be back next Tuesday with more Oblivion. We're doing the Thieves Guild. And then next Thursday I'll be doing more drawing. Thanks for the stream, Sofiga Miku. I did a great job. Hope I have a good weekend and get some rest. Sorry I failed you. You don't have to apologize. You know, I'm used to it at this point. Just kidding. No, that's a very nice message. Thank you. Glad you enjoyed the bits. And yeah, we got the June pumpkin. Sofiga Miku, what? We were doing memes about, not we, y'all were doing memes about Hatsune Miku. And then I kind of went off and pulled up this, and that was what happened, and it's okay. Oh wait, this is what we did. Sorry, not very chatty today. Apologize if you offended anyone. Bye all. No worries, Tex. You take care of yourself, and thanks for cutting my head off. Obviously, I'm saying this as Hatsune Miku, so I just want that to be clear to everybody. Yep. Let's get this shit out of here. Alright. Take care, guys, and yeah, have good weekends. Stay cool if it's hot where you are. It's hot here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So take care, everyone. Bye, guys. See you later. Bye, everyone. See you next time. Peace.